Okay, he's now said the words that he says every time. We could start.
Okay. Um. So I've got Kane said, or Bingo said yes. Tally said no. Kane, did you yes or no for the reroll?
No. That's cool.
No. All right.
I also
And
switched my answer to no.
cool. We're moving on.
I
I
also
don't
moved my
care
answer to
anymore.
no.
Kane, give the recap, please. If you'd be so
All
kind.
right, like I said, someone got the fin. You want me to do it now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Someone's got the fill in because, like I said, I tuned out.
Okay. I'll give you. We
Last
started
remember
on the airship.
we started the airship. Kane had his weapons taken by the undercover agents. They landed on the ship. They took weapons from a few others. Kane was able to get a banner from the knight who took his weapons. Not long after, they finally landed, and they made a plan to go and get travel. While I think Vanaz intended to go search the library,
Wetberry.
and Tara and Gallo were going to go to the forge, but were intercepted when a dragon came down. The rider, apparently a familiar face to them, or at least the player characters, players, sorry. Basically picked them up, took them to I think it was like the castle, the Great Forge, or whatever. There they found out a bit more about some characters they played before. But I really don't remember what happened there. I know Gallo got his sword reforged to his personal taste, where it'll be much more effective for him to wield. And then he heard of the Black Knight trials and wanted to potentially go about with that, while Vanaz and Kane were at the library looking for a book to no avail. What? Sorry.
Oh, I said absolutely failed, like we did.
Yeah, we
in the library.
failed. You gawked and got really excited meeting the librarian, talking about I can't remember the name. We basically got Quincy. We got summoned and picked up by some more dragon riders and ended up back at the Great Forge. I'm just gonna call it. I don't know what it's actually called. They learned a bit more about the Pride Flag, whatever the name of the actual sword is. Apparently lost time at this point, realizing it was in fact kind of a homing beacon for the Sukanode to follow them. Realizing that if they had someone elect, theorize.
No, we got told it at the end.
Oh yeah, no, we got
informed.
We were straight up told.
If someone forms a bond with the weapon, I can't think of the proper thing. It would overwrite the in tune to the weapon. It would stop the Sukanode from tracking it, and it was given to Kane. That's pretty much it, I think.
All right, so yeah, Kane plans to attune to it possibly. He was talking about doing so. Scar brought me spaghetti. That was a good one. I remember that specifically. And let's see, anything else? Yeah, Gallo got information. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, Bingo was talking to the dragons. He was in there inquiring about a number of things. Meanwhile,
we were also.
You guys all. What'd you say? What you got, Gal?
I was just gonna say that we were trying to. I also asked for Kane's weapons back, and he handed over the banner to Rena, I believe.
Yes. So she said she would try to have them on the way. Vanaz and Kane had arrived. They walked past Bingo, who was balls deep in conversation with the dragons, and.
It's a bad way of phrasing that.
Yeah, it's an odd.
What do you mean? What's wrong with that? Yeah, and so then you guys got escorted after a little bit and some forging and stuff. You got escorted to the throne room, which I will re-describe when we get back to there. Are there any questions? Excellente. So, back to the castle at Jutane, the royal castle. Bingo. you are mid-conversation with a red dragon inside of this hangar that you guys were dropped off on. Also, you guys were interrogated. I don't know if I mentioned that part, but you went
Was
back
I
to talk to the dragon.
interrogated?
Yes, you were interrogated. No. Tara was briefly interrogated, but Gallo was the real victim of such. You were just present because you wanted
Nice.
to ride the dragon.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but you are currently speaking to the dragons. There is a red dragon in this hangar, and there is also a black dragon with a dark, shadowy aura kind of around him. But you were there amid conversation with them. You weren't sure if they wanted to be questioned, but you went back anyway to inquire more so to the dragons.
So how long could you fly without landing? Like, what would you describe as your maximum range?
Your incessant questions never seem to end, Dragonborn. Are you not from a cave with a large dragon, as you said earlier?
He's quite old. He doesn't fly very much. That's why I collect his little trinkets and artifacts.
An ancient bag of bones he is.
But quite knowledgeable.
Knowledge is nothing to strength. But if you must know, I can fly quite a long time, Dragonborn. Longer than you can walk.
Well, yes, I would assume so. You fly quite quickly. If we do the math on that, surely you would,
I didn't say
fly
fast, I said
far.
longer, fool.
But I suppose what I'm saying is, if you were flying at an increased velocity, then you could continue that for longer than me walking for a day. I would have to rest at the end of the day, of course, but you could just lock your wings, could you not, and glide?
Are you a scientist?
I've dabbled.
Ah, yes, you have a degree in science. You're an aerotechnician, I see.
What is my degree?
Wizardry!
I don't think it's
Like,
like dragon
is that a
aeronautics.
degree? I have
What
a
it's
degree in
asking.
wizardry with a focus on fucking like cantrips or some shit. Like, is that how that works? How does a wizard in college work?
Yeah, your school of magic. So you're a divination wizard, right? Or evocation? What is it?
Definitely could be, homie.
Definitely could be. Which one is it? What is your?
I don't know.
Also, Kiki's dead.
do I see
Music
that?
is being streamed. It's your subclass. That's the kind of wizard you are. I'll look for you.
Yeah,
son
where's
of
it
a
tell
bitch.
me that?
On D&D Beyond.
Whatever
You
subclass you
are
chose.
School of
I
Abjuration.
don't remember. Abjuration.
There you go.
No, I have a degree in wizardry with a focus in abjuration, of course.
Then don't speak to me.
Can't
of
you tell by
velocity.
my robes?
I can tell by your lack of knowledge on air speed and velocity.
Well, this is why I'm asking these questions.
You know nothing of rate, time, and speed.
So I went to a subject matter expert. Do you not see the correlation here?
Fine, wizard. I can fly for a long time. The longest I've flown is 3 days straight.
And how far do you fly in a day?
Depends on how fast I'm trying to go. Is this a sprint? Or is this a glide?
Of course not. You're flying for 3 days straight. You couldn't sprint for 3 days straight unless you could.
You don't think I could?
And he
Are
raises
you
an
challenging
eyebrow.
me, Dragonborn?
I don't think that you could take me and my friends north for approximately 3 days time. No, I don't
Oh, you
actually
don't
say that.
Please say that. Please say that.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, might as well. Yeah. I say that.
Oh,
Surely
you
we're
don't.
too heavy. You couldn't even carry us for a day.
I could carry you for a week straight with your foolish bodies. I did this as a youngling. I'm an adult now. And I burned
I
1,000
don't
men on the
believe
way, every hour on the hour.
That sounds like a lot of talk from a dragon who, frankly speaking, doesn't look like he could fly that far. So could you even make it
The
Do
red
you-
dragon
or
looks,
you-
and then the black dragon peeps up and says, "And you can't tell the gender of my wife."
Would I have known? A slip of the tongue, I assure you. I
Slip
assure
of
you.
the tongue. What if I slip you onto my tongue and swallow you whole?
You'd have to buy me dinner first, but yeah, I am open for.
They look at each other and they
Experimentation.
snarl and they look back down at you.
Okay, not a comedic crew. I'm sorry. Lord Ivanax is quite the jokester. I thought maybe there would be a little bit of that. Please, I meant no disrespect.
Typical of our metallic cousins.
I suppose I haven't met enough non-metallic dragons to.
Chromatics.
I mean, I guess now I can say that I've come to the. Yeah, that's what I said. Come to that conclusion. It is. But as I was saying, there's no way that you could fly me all the way north with my companions. We're simply too heavy.
You're right. There is no way, because I'm bound here to Dragon and Lady Reyna. If she wishes to take you, then I will bid her command, but I will not fly you and your pesky party, even if I could do so, which I could easily fly.
I don't know. You started that whole conversation with an if, and I think that's a very big if.
If you and I were to fight, who would come out on top, Dragonborn?
What are the rules of the duel?
She reaches out and she wraps her giant claws around you and picks you up off the floor. She says, "We start in this position right here."
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Dimension Door and teleport onto her head.
Okay, do you need, what's it called? It's just like verbal? God bless you.
Yep.
Okay. You go ahead, you have to walk into it, is it automatic?
Nope. Teleport yourself from your current
All right.
location to any other spot within range.
You cast Dimension Door and you walk out onto her head.
And
as
then I'm
you
gonna
do-
grab onto. I'm sure she has like
Yeah, go
horns
ahead.
or something.
Yep.
And I want to grab onto one of the horns and kind of hang over, like in her eye with the fucking staff of fireballs. See, even now, it's not a sure thing.
You hear a growl, and you kind of look to your left, and you see the black one like eyeing you, like nose to nose, almost with you. But you can see her eyeball.
You were not involved in the duel, sir. I would kindly ask you to refrain from interference.
You don't think I would assist my wife in dispatching of your body from this plane?
We are purely discussing hypotheticals, and you were not part of the hypothetical.
Oh, but I would be, hypothetically, of course. You can see her
Of
eyeball
course,
kind of
hypothetically.
move up, and she looks at you, and she says, "You a crafty wizard."
You have to be when you don't exactly have the brawn to be taking on dragons. You have to use this one. Taps his brain.
Are all lizards
No,
of your-
I guess his head, not his brain.
Are all lizards of your caliber this amusing and bold?
I'm the most amusing and bold that I know.
How
No,
unfortunate.
Why? Why is she so rude?
You are the peak of your race.
No, not even close. I am but a retainer for Lord Ivanax. I'm sure there are plenty others that are stronger, faster, smarter. Maybe
What
not
more
smarter.
Are they
Depends
more
who
or
you
less-
ask. I think that my family finds me quite endearing.
And I find your family filthy. Dragonborn.
You don't know my family.
But your race.
Enough of that. And I very lightly smack her on the head with the cane, and then I drop down.
She like rubs her head a little bit and she says, I've never met one who would dare do such a thing to a dragon. On the one hand, I desire to snuff out your insolence and your disrespect, but on the other, I respect your boldness.
As I knew you. Bingo Bongo the Fifth at your service. But now I must reconvene with my friends. We'll talk on this flight north later, I'm sure.
There is no flight, don't insinuate such.
I'm going to tell your lady that you promised to take us north.
My lady would never believe your cunning lies.
I can be quite convincing. Ta-ta! I'll see you later.
As you go to leave,
And I'm
you
gonna go
feel as
follow
her tail like smacks you on the back and like pushes you through the door, into the hallway. But just as you do,
Okay.
you kind of get pushed forward, and you are met by a black knight, who, as he approaches you, he looks you up and down, notices that you are indeed a dragonborn, and he says,
Are you Bingo Bongo?
That would be me. You're quite the intimidating fellow, aren't you? I quite like that armor.
Cease. Follow me
Cease?
to the throne room.
Did homie really just hit me with cease?
he held up
when
his
I
hand.
complimented his armor?
He held up his
What
hand.
the fuck? No, how rude.
He just
but
turns
yeah, I
and waits for
follow.
you to follow. Okay. He's silent the whole way as you walk. The rest of you. As you sit, Gal, are you there?
Yeah.
So, you all walk into the throne room. It is a very large, rectangular throne room. On either side, you see these large Greco columns holding up the roof for decoration. But it's built in a cathedral style. The roof is very Gothic overall, with the roof being, to a point in the center and slanted. You see the large flying buttresses on the inside for decoration. On either side, the walls, you see these stained glass windows depicting different Vragonian knights, and the orange glow from outside pours in. On either side as well, you see knights, lined bodyguards, all with black armor and red capes. They all wield their swords. They hold them by the hilt, and they're pointed towards the ground. They move slightly. They look, their heads turn in unison as they watch you all enter the throne room. They're lined all the way down. Also, on the walls, or I should say not on the walls, against the columns, are statues of different knights. Beneath each statue are the different kings of Vragon, and you can see them on both sides, starting from the entrance, leading all the way down to the throne at the very end. There are many statues, and each of them actually wears the armor of the king that wore it, all uniquely crafted, all black. All the way down the center is a red carpet with gold tassels on the outside. That is quite nice, and the floor itself is made of adamantine, as are the walls and other structures, the statues as well. As you continue to walk down, at the far end of this throne room, you see the throne. It is an elegant, and I shouldn't say elegant, it is a intricate and larger throne. You see behind it is a statue. The statue is of a knight slaying a large dragon. The knight is in the air with his sword hoisted as he plummets down towards the dragon's throat. The dragon looks to be in distress as that knight is soon to slay. Behind this, against the wall, on the left, or to your left, you see a portrait, a very large portrait of Jaeger II, Fira King Jaeger. The portrait is tattered, it is torn, parts of it are burned, it is stabbed, it is not in good standing. Directly to the right of that, you see a portrait of the previous king, King Magon. You can see him, King Magon the Fourth. You see him there, and you see that in the actual throne is a woman. I will. Let's see, do I have the object still? Figurines. Uh-oh. There you go. She's wearing black armor and a red cape. Hers, much like the king's lined in this room, is different from the guards themselves and is unique. As she sits in the throne, you notice that she is sitting very lazily. She's slouched down. One of her feet is propped up on the armrest, and her elbow on the other side as she holds a cup. It's a golden cup, and it is likely filled with wine. To your left, her right, you see a girl with a red robe holding a bottle. She is kneeling with her head down, or her head bowed. The throne itself is a large adamantine throne with skulls on the armrest, and then, but they're sculptured. Along the sides, you see real human skulls, and of different races are lined against the corners of it. The backrest is quite tall, much taller than her, with the spiked gold top, and kind of like a 40K kind of style. But you see her sitting there. Before her, prostrated on the ground, you see 4 people. 3 of them are on their knees, fully bowed. They wear white. And there is one man standing who also wears white. They're too far away for you to hear, but they seem to be talking about something. Reyna stops all of you about halfway there as you wait. She turns towards you guys, and she says,
It appears she is currently dealing with someone else. When we move forward, Gallo, you shall go with me. The rest of you should either bow or take a knee and bow. I suggest the knee. Are there any questions?
she looks, she waits for questions.
Oh, were you talking to me?
You're not there, everyone else is
I'm
there.
just kidding.
Okay.
What? I thought I just got joined into the party.
Not yet, you're walking. This happened last time.
Oh,
I
I'm
was just
being
recapping.
ceased out back. Okay, yeah, got it.
So this happened at the end of last session. I was just reminding them of the look of everything. So, Bingo, as you approach the throne room, you are in a large antechamber that you walk behind the knight with that red carpet extends. You see these large 15 or 20 foot tall statues of knights. They're holding glaives. These glaives are all closed, like they make an X like over the front. But as you approach, each one of them opens, one after the other. And as you pass, it closes behind you as you reach the door. Once you do enter, you see the same things I just described, and you see them all standing there. And the Black Knight brings you up towards Reyna and the rest of the group. You are now rejoined.
Quite the spectacle, he says very loudly. I wanted to echo across the throne room. I mean, look at the craftsmanship.
The man who's talking, like in the white way down by the actual throne, he kind of turns towards you, and he just like looks, and he like puts his hand over his eyes, and you kind of just look and see what that noise was. And you can see that some of the guards on the lined along the walls are also looking at you.
And look at the stitchery on that man's robes. The
same
fabric
knight.
must be of the finest quality.
The knight turns back to you and he says,
Cease.
No. You tried that before. You learned on our walk over here that it didn't work.
He then turns sharply on his heels and exits. Reyna turns back towards you and she says,
Dragonborn, you were quiet in the interrogation. I suggest you remain so now.
Something about the interrogation? What did she
You
say?
were quiet in the interrogation. I suggest you remain so now.
I will consider it, but if I'm shown more views like this, how could I resist?
Alright,
But he will quiet down a little bit.
Does anyone else want to do anything? Do you guys want to talk to each other first, or?
Yeah, just gonna hang back a little bit.
Okay.
Party, I've learned so many things about the dragons. You wouldn't believe what I've learned. Questions I never would have asked Lord Ivanax. Some measly red dragon push off. But I believe that they may be able to take us north if we can merely convince. And this is a bit of a big if, but if we can convince one of the dragon riders, I think we have a free shot all the way across the strait.
That's wonderful. What did you learn about the dragons?
Their penises are approximately 18 inches long.
The Nas takes out his notebook. Starts writing down. That's very interesting. Is it some sort of like they use it in a mating ritual to like the males fight with it over females?
It's curled like a duck's.
No.
But you tell me that you had all the questions in the world, and this is what you got.
The reproduction of dragons is something that's never been studied before.
All right,
If it's curled like a duck's, though, wouldn't that insinuate that the males, like ducks, rape the females?
Oh yes, they went into great detail about that. Yes.
Fascinating. Are all winged creatures like this?
I don't think all of them. I think this is just a coincidence.
Just ducks and dragons. Interesting.
I'm just looking for
Bingo, you wouldn't be
I wonder if
lying,
ducks are
would
some
you?
great descendants of dragons. We should keep that in mind.
God. Let's say again.
Bingo, do
Did
you enjoy
somebody
tall
say something
tales
to us?
about my dragon?
Who am I talking to again, Roach? What is she? She's a lady or a queen or something?
She is part of the Queen's Guard. She's the one that has walked everybody in. Her name's Reyna.
Lady Reyna, if your dragons were not entirely honest in our discussions, then how is that any fault of mine? I speak only what I was taught, what I learned.
Put the question mark next to the notes he took.
That's so funny. What a question. Okay.
Well, I would just hope you don't have too big of an imagination that would get you into trouble.
Again, I'm a man of science. I repeat only what I've heard. They admittedly wouldn't let me investigate fully to confirm the rumors, but one day.
If you are so curious, I believe I can arrange for you and a male dragon to be alone together.
She
Your
puts a
tone
hand-
insinuates that this would be a less than scientific endeavor.
She puts a hand on your shoulder and she said,
I'm sure it'll be a learning experience for you and him.
Try anything once. No.
Excellent.
Speaking of what we were talking on, what are the chances that perhaps a dragon was flying north soon?
Is there conquest north?
I mean, surely there are things in the north that the great Redgoss.
Bergonian.
Allow me to consult my notes.
Imagine not knowing the name of the country you're in.
Fuck you. This part isn't in character.
I know.
We're gone, Vanaz whispers.
We're
over.
gone.
Yeah, we're gone.
Surely there are things in the Great North that Ragon could use.
There are many.
I wasn't
things.
asking you to travel out of your way. I was merely asking if there was perhaps a scouting party or raiding party or something like along those lines headed north.
Are you pouring a glass?
No.
Pico just like, he just like takes out like a bottle and starts pouring.
Quietly brewing a cup of tea in the throne room.
I'm nervous, alright? It calms me.
Is he actually? Do you want his?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh my god.
Like he's got like a
Yeah.
tiny little kid. It's not like he's brewing a full pot. It's just like one little teacup of tea.
Your manners are fascinating.
Or wait, can he have a thermos? So, can he just like have a thermos of hot tea and he's pouring himself a cup of tea because it calms
It's
him?
like a steel fucking. Yes.
Yeah, can we retcon a thermos as a thing?
Okay. So you pour your little tea and she looks at you a little bit. But then to the front, you guys see as the men that are talking to the princess, they bow and they stand. And they join the others as they begin to leave the throne room. Reyna looks towards all of you and motions for you to bow and stay here. She then grabs Gallo by the arm and escorts him forward towards where the other men were placed. Are you gonna say something, Gallo?
You never did tell me why I was here with an audience with the queen or the princess.
She doesn't answer as she takes a few steps forward, and as she does, she stops suddenly. You guys are probably 40 feet from the queen, and she says, or from the princess.
Princess, I present to you the Imperial that you requested. Cyrus Gallo.
The princess looks at you, Gallo, and as I said, she's kind of sitting lazily in her chair. She looks over. She kind of stares at you for a second, as she cocks her head to the side. Oh, the Imperial. Is he a spy? Are you? You a spy? She calls out to you.
I am no Imperial spy, Your Majesty. Come here on personal business and just travel through Vragon to Ardion and learn what little I can.
Did the Fuhrer send you to keep tabs on me? Is he upset that I just waste his painting? She reaches towards her chin, and you see as she flips up the bottom of her helmet. It kind of goes up into the nose, and you can see her mouth and her chin as she takes a sip of her wine, and she downs whatever's left, and she kind of holds the cup. She holds it out for more wine, and the servant kind of looks towards her, and my lady, there is no more wine. She then looks over towards the servant girl, and she says, "So you just stood there with an empty bottle? Why? Give me." She takes the bottle, which is empty, and she stands up. She begins to kind of saunter over towards you, Gallon. You can tell that she has definitely had a lot to drink. As her hips kind of sway, and she is, kind of all over the place as she takes steps down from the throne. And she tries to get a few drops out of the bottle, but she doesn't. And she quickly turns around. She throws the bottle at the painting of the Fura. It shatters loudly. She kind of looks at it before she turns back towards you with the gauntlet still in her hand. Oh, hey, buddy. I now have a baby. He will speak to you. She looks at you with the gauntlet in her hand. She kind of just saunters and she slowly walks closer. You can see the wine kind of dripping down her chin as she kind of eyeballs you. Or did my brother send you? Another suitor, the perfect husband. Is that what you're here for?
I shake my head. No suitor. No one sent me. On personal business to travel through here. It's a hard yawn. That's it.
Oh, you're sure you're not one of the foolish men who's come to lay with me? I assure you it won't be easy. I'll kill you like I killed the rest of them. Silence? No? What is it then?
You tell me. You demanded the audience, Your Majesty.
Of course I did. Why would an Imperial come here unless he was a spy? You are either a spy or just foolish. What is it? Come from your country, which walked in here, pretends to keep me as the monarch, insulting my pathetic brother. Follow them. Are you one of his consuls? You one of his? You come to pacify me. You come to see if I will forgive him. Well, I won't. I won't forgive. I won't forget. And I will not be a good little dog for your king, Fura Yeager. She continues to kind of walk towards you. And as she gets towards the bottom of the throne, she grabs her sword. And she kind of drags it along the ground as she's walking towards you. Nothing. No conviction.
Your words don't much bother me about my king.
Oh, they don't bother you. You're proud of me from your snake nation. You're proud of your conquest. Well, if you've come to fight, I'll give you one. Right here and right now. Oh my god.
That was hell of a battle cry.
My cat.
Was that it? What was
my
that?
cat.
What are you doing to your
Nothing.
cat,
I'm playing
bro?
the game
Holy
with you,
shit.
bro. The cat just like screamed at the other cat. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, Gallo, do you say anything?
Nope, I'm just gonna prepare to dodge.
Prepare to what? To dodge?
Prepare to dodge.
Alright, are you
Yes.
keeping your hands unarmed?
Hands behind my back.
Behind your back? Okay.
Yep.
She keeps walking. She said, "And is this your entourage behind you? Yes. They're here to help you fight, like the little cowards you Imperials are."
I don't think I'll need them.
Oh, confident are we? You think you'll win? You think you'll become my husband? Huh?
No such desire.
No such desire. How insulting! I can't believe this. And you levy no excuses. You take the charges I give you. Just a
just a pathetic little man for the Empire, come to keep an eye on me. You have nothing to say for yourself, nothing to prove otherwise. I know Reyna trusts you, but Reyna... Oh, I don't need your advice right now. Stop crying, baby. She is getting closer, and you can see as she drags the sword along the ground, as it, you can hear it cutting into the floor.
Okay, I'll just watching her carefully, just kind of, again, hands behind my back, watching the blade, just going to step out of the way, kind of, if I can.
You're not going to arm yourself. No, you fight me open-handed then.
Alright, you're not doing anything, Gallo?
No, I said preparing to dodge. That's what I'd like to do. That's like an actual thing.
Reyna takes a step to the side. So dodge means that you'll have, you'll impose disadvantage. That's what it means on her. That's what you want to do?
Yes.
All right. Does anybody else want to do anything?
Yes.
Kane?
Gallo's got her right where he wants her. We should stay out of this one. He's got it handled.
I just lean over to Kane. Their leader is a petulant child, isn't she? I whisper that.
A little bit of one thing. Yeah. What? What's your drink?
I'm gonna offer tea to what's her nuts that's standing by us.
She's not standing by you. She's by Gallo.
What?
No,
Damn it.
Reyna. Right?
Yeah,
Oh.
Reyna escorted Gallo
Never mind.
towards the front.
I'm also.
Um,
I'm also.
Well, now who do I offer this tea to? I'm trying
I'll
to
take
sweeten
it.
the pot for a fucking dragon ride.
he's looking around like fucking like Pulp Fiction.
What? Revolta.
Yeah.
What's happening?
How you
Sorry.
attacked?
Yep.
Yeah,
All right.
okay. Yeah, no,
You're about to die, fool.
no, I'm not paying fucking attention because, I had to look back. No, so what happened?
You're about to get cut in half. We are arguing about tea. That's
Okay,
about.
did she hit?
No, I didn't do anything.
No,
while you
he
were here.
gave
I
us
was
the
waiting.
opportunity to help you, and we all.
Okay.
We all thought you could take her.
Yeah, we all
No,
said
absolutely.
he's got this one.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I believe.
You believe?
Yeah, no, I believe. I'm just simple. Gonna just try dodging her attacks and just kind of dance around her a little bit.
Okay.
That's what I'd love to do.
Go ahead and roll a wisdom save. Wait, let me make
I
sure.
don't like you.
Hang on. Is insight wisdom? I think it is.
I don't remember.
Yes.
You don't remember Wisdom King, huh? You don't remember if it's...
No, it is. It is. I'm
It is?
working.
Yeah, roll wisdom
Yeah.
save.
Good thing I still got that guidance though.
Actually, make
What's
this,
that plus for?
make this Constitution.
What? Oh, okay. Okay.
You son of a bitch!
Fuck.
Yeah, don't
Alright,
change the terms any further.
Fuck. That's a 22.
A 22. Good. That was gonna be bad if
Yeah.
it wasn't. What'd you roll raw?
What did I roll before? It was like 15, and then it was going to be whatever the guidance is.
Alright, you said you're preparing to
So-
dodge.
Yes.
What did your AC, Gallo?
It's a nice, 20.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
As she gets closer, you hear as Reyna,
Oh, wait.
did I have that fucking thing on the whole time? I did. My bad.
Yes.
As she
Yes.
gets closer, guess tell me if I'm talking in DM voice and it's still on.
I actually was gonna joke about when your baby was making noises with the echo, because it was just ever so slightly disturbing, but also kind of funny.
Okay. Gallo, as she approaches, Reyna kind of steps forward and she says,
Your Majesty, I would advise.
before the princess cuts her off, and she says,
Oh, you can advise my ass, Reyna.
she then quickly steps forward towards you, and despite her drunk demeanor, she moves extremely quickly, and you watch as the sword in her right hand, as she drags it up with a single hand and spins around towards you, and she gets a really good angle on you. And let's see how she hits, if she hits. She has disadvantage because you're dodging. What's your AC, you said? 20?
Yes.
Okay. 1 second.
I should have taken a moment to think about this because, like, you just like your characters are so yoinked. I shouldn't have even taken the chance. She probably has +10, knowing that she's Fragonian.
As she spins around, all of a sudden, she still looks a little drunk, but you can see the battle focus. You can feel her presence almost as she gets right up in your face. You see the sword swings around as she spins wildly, swinging it almost like a baseball bat. So she's definitely still drunk, but you hold your resolve. Most other people would be fearful at how quickly she moved and the presence that she has. But you, attempting to dodge, realize you're not going to be fast enough. And you kind of stick your arm up to block, and you turn. Is the sword on your back or your hip?
On my back.
You turn your back so that the sword can get some of the impact. Just enough. You try to line it up. As she hits, you feel as your body contorts against the force of the blade. Immediately, you are thrust to the side. The party, as you guys watch, you see as Gallo almost disappears with the speed with which he's hit. Gallo, you are knocked to your left, straight into the pillar, 30 feet across the room. You collide into the pillar as part of it collapses around you, and you leave a bit of a crater as you get up. What would you like to do?
Did he look hurt?
Oh, yes, I forgot the damage. Gallo, you take 33 damage.
I may have overestimated Gallo's abilities on this one. My mistake.
No fun. I stand up and I'm gonna dust myself off.
Okay.
Oh, he has
I'm
resolve.
gonna cast Prayer of Healing at the 2nd level and heal him.
Are you?
Is that?
Yeah, take 13 health back, bud.
Hold on.
Love it.
As you go to cast, every knight in the room slams the ground at the same time. You can hear like a and you're counterspelled.
This is really how you treat guests, huh? Noble
Fuck.
nation.
Gentlemen, I hate to tell you this, but I'm not gonna be of great help here. If that's the case.
Can I?
Yep.
Do I even have detect magic? Hold on. I do. Can I detect magic real quick? And I understand that maybe this is, well, I mean, fuck it. Roll those dice. Let's see.
What? Actually, you go to cast detect magic. As you cast detect, what's the radius?
30 feet.
30.
Yeah.
What? I
It's like a
see. They
sphere?
block his spell, but not my spell, but not his. I see how it is.
It's like a. Is it like?
Yeah, it's a.
All right. You
Correct.
would need to move if you want to cast. Like you want to cast. Okay, if you cast it, you're gonna get like the center of like the throne room where you're at. You wouldn't get to either wall.
I'll be honest, I didn't realize how small the radius was
Yeah.
when I said I wanted to cast this. Fuck, you gotta be like holding on to something. Can I just get next to one of these guard dudes and cast detect magic?
He just like shuffles. He just
Like as respectfully as possible, but also I'm sidestepping over to one of these guys and casting detect magic.
Okay. Bingo kind of steps out a little bit closer, so you can. You have to touch him, or you have to just like, ow.
I mean, 30 feet.
30 feet. Cool. What level are you casting it at?
First.
First. Okay.
Yep.
You should cast it at 8th level. Okay, so you're gonna cast detect
I'm
magic.
not burning a
Um,
fucking real spell slot for this bullshit. I just like maybe if I could get a hint.
The what's it called? The guard. His as you cast it, his helmet snaps towards you, and you can see that.
Oh boy.
So you can catch him and the guy just barely all the way to his. Actually, it's a circle, huh? So no, you just catch him. You catch him, and as he snaps towards you, you can see that. Before I describe this, detect magic. Buddy, are you trying to like?
For the duration, you
Yeah, go
sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura
Cool.
of any visible
That's what I
creature
wanted to,
or
to know. All right. Yeah. So the
Okay.
whole night is glowing.
I also learned the school of magic, if any.
The whole night is glowing. The aura seems to be radiating from him, and you
Okay.
can see evocation.
Any perhaps glowing little strings or trails of some sort leading to perhaps a source?
It appears to be coming from the knight himself.
Damn it. Okay. I shuffle back to the gang and I say, the knights themselves appear to be enchanted. It's not coming from a central source. If we're wanting to cast spells, we may have to do something about these knights.
I just wanted to heal him because I know he doesn't want to hurt Princess.
Oh, no.
Or Queen, or whatever her
Yes.
name is.
Yep.
We may. I understand your concern here, and I'm not saying we should get involved yet, but we may want to begin positioning ourselves strategically so as to be able to assist with this if it doesn't go the way that Gallo is wanting it to. Perhaps we tip over the knights or something along these lines.
The knights are people, by the way.
Oh, they're not statues?
There are statues of the kings, but the ones I'm describing are the guards, the queen's guard in the throne room.
Osh. Yeah. Okay. I've once again misunderstood what's
That's okay.
happening.
That's why I said his head snaps towards you.
You're back.
Yeah, I
Um,
thought that the statue was just alive. I just kind of accepted that as what was happening.
No, so the statues are all idle. They're all like along the pillars, along the walls themselves are the actual Queen's Guard.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
How many total are there?
So up and down, you can see there appears to be 10 on each side, a total of 20.
Bro,
Plus-
we are fucked. And they're all Black Knights?
Yes, they're all Black Knights. Plus,
Oh my god.
and then standing next to the throne is the
Gallo, brother, you're done. I can't, like, I can do nothing for you. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we'd all-
Like, I don't know. I'm not that worried.
Yeah, I'm sure he can solve this diplomatically.
She,
There's no need for us to commit regicide and have an entire country after us.
She just threw him into a pillar from like 30 feet away. And again, I'm not talking about regicide. I'm simply saying if we can assist him in some way with healing or perhaps tripping her or something, just to minimize the damage.
Well, any act against her would catch the eye of her guards, and it'd be attempted.
Well, they would never know. I'm quite sneaky. But as it was, there's nothing to be done. So
Did
guess
Vanaz
I
say he's
continue
coming back?
sipping my tea. He said he would be right back. He hasn't said he is back yet.
Okay. Reyna walks over towards you guys, or she begins to make her way back towards you guys. You see that the captain of the Queen's Guard, the one who was standing, I don't think I got this description for you, Bingo, but he was standing next to the throne. He appears to be a tiefling. All the other guards have like ornate things on their helmets, but he has 2 holes for his horns. This guard begins to move around the edge of the throne room, the opposite edge of where the fight is now taking place. Reyna
I'm gonna
begins.
say it logistically, holes don't make sense for the horns. It'd have to be cuts.
What do you mean?
If he has 2 horns coming out and it's like a rigid metals thing, I don't think he'd be able to get both horns in.
Okay. As he begins to move around the room, Reyna begins to move back towards you guys. Gallo, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Also, where's your piece, Gallo?
I didn't spawn it because I didn't know that this was happening. But here you go.
Oh, we go.
Here you go. It's in front of Dami Mommy over here. But...
Oh no.
All right. Hang on one second. I am.
Please don't step on my piece. Thanks.
On your what?
On my piece here. You see
Oh,
this right
okay.
here?
I heard a different P word.
No. I mean that too. Yeah, please no. But you know, yeah. Fucking.
Where's the rest of the party?
I'll chilling wherever you left us. I am not moving.
Why
All
don't
I
you
can
give me some
imagine is
perms and I'll go
is
ahead and
Gallo
spawn them.
looking back at the party like, guys, please don't embarrass me.
We haven't done anything yet.
I
We've
know, it's
just been
joking.
formulating.
It's joking.
Jeez, I really like her, guys. Don't do anything stupid. Please. I'm just gonna draw a couple of the pillars here for you, Gal. That's what you're knocked the fuck into. Now let's see. This is gonna be the carpet. Is this necessary? No, but I want to do it, so whatever. It's not centered. Don't care. Cool. Gallo, you're up. What do you want to do? You stand up and you dust yourself off. Gallo. Hello. Oh, he's muted. Excellent. Guess I'll just wait.
You knocked the wind out of him. So, we taking bets?
We could. I've concluded there's literally nothing I can do to help in this situation, so yeah, I'm just gonna be hanging out.
What kind of wager are we talking?
Oh shit.
Well,
Fuck you,
I
I
like
was
to
on
have
third.
fun as well.
Wager on whether your dragon can carry us all to Jormungandr. I think not. I'd bet 1,000 gold pieces on it.
If I hand you 1,000 gold pieces, will you drop the issue?
What?
If I hand you 1,000 gold pieces, will that be the end of this issue?
If I hand you 1,000 gold pieces, will you take us north?
You want to bribe me, the advisor of the Queen of the entire nation.
I would not
with
consider this
1,000 gold.
even close to bribery. Frankly speaking, I've never flown on a dragon before I was here. I don't understand the prices of it or even how it works. I am merely trying to purchase passage.
I could head home and
You
shit
don't
out
exactly
1,000
have
gold.
taxis here. Why am I coughing so much?
Because you're lying continuously.
Are you
Lying? I asked a question.
Gallo, are you back yet?
Can't be a lie.
That's not a person.
Tell me, would you
What
prefer
did I miss?
an ancient male dragon or an adult
She
male
is
dragon?
not into the idea of flying us north. She is not loving
Princess.
it.
Did she stop attacking Gallo?
No.
No,
We're
Gallo is
mid
AFK.
combat.
We're
Oh, I
making bets with what's her nuts right now? What's her name? I need to write this down.
Reyna.
Reyna.
Listen, I know it's bad against your own boy, but she just like barely smacked him across the room.
And she's drunk.
Well, she gets like +5 pain from that.
Oh. Alright.
My God.
Oh my gosh.
Right
That's
now,
not really how
is this
being drunk
normal
works,
for your princess to attack her guests?
As of recent memory, it is quite normal. If they are,
What happens if he fights back and starts winning?
well, she is expecting him to fight back.
And the guards won't interfere if he starts winning?
The guards are not here to protect him. Her. They're here to
That's what I'm
protect
saying.
him.
If he starts winning, the guards are here to protect him.
Yes.
Okay. So why did they counter my spell?
Because at the moment, the princess will have her single combat.
I see. I'm just gonna wait for Gal to get back and tell her to kick her ass.
Is she aiming to kill him? or-
Gallo manifests a pizza. Starts eating it on the
And
battlefield.
he throws it. Destructo disc.
And it's like in like Skyrim or something, you start just mowing food down. Okay, Gal, did you hear that part by the way?
Here, I'll
About
repeat. it.
one-on-one combat.
Yeah, she is.
Okay.
She's
He-
expecting you to fight. So fight back. Don't worry about hurting her.
Oh, sure, so rough. All right. Got it.
It's a Ragonian woman.
Here we go.
How do you think Clement got Reyna?
You're right.
I think it was by what, smooth talk? No, it was by stacking bodies. That's how he got.
It was my second body. No, it couldn't have been the couple saves.
Oh, what a perfect save, Nat 20. I'll never forget that. Okay, Gallo, your turn. What do you do?
I guess I'm just gonna fucking cast Shield of Faith?
Okay,
Question mark?
yeah, that'll increase your AC.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I thought they might have counterspelled. I was worried. I wasn't actually too sure about that. But alright, yeah.
No, sorry, they stopped me because the princess wants her one-on-one combat.
Okay. Yep, no, absolutely that, please.
Shield of Faith.
Yes, sir.
Is your AC
Shield of
22 now?
Faith. Yes, sir.
All
Won't
right.
help, I can tell.
Is that your action?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's my fucking action. It won't help, I can
All right,
tell.
what else you want to do? Let me know when you're done.
Oh, God, move to the right.
Go hide behind the guards.
Hide behind the guards, yeah. No, just, let's see. No, I ain't gonna move. Nothing, that's it.
Like Vanaz in the forest. No bonus action?
I don't think there's anything I can do for the bonus action. Regarding the actions, bonus actions. I don't think I can immediately after you hit a creature. No, I'm good.
You're good? All right. Do you pull your sword out, or you still got your fisticuffs?
Oh wait, hang on. Wait a minute. Shield of Faith is a bonus action. Hang on, I'm regarded. All right. I cock the fist. Coming out.
You got fists out, no sword?
No sword, baby. Yeah, no sword. All right.
All right.
All right.
I love your
Sword.
confidence.
There is no confidence here. Thank you. That's why. Absolutely. All right. Fuck's sakes. Roach, can you remind me how many dice I fucking have on the sword from your screen? Should be 5.
3 plus 3 is the normal plus the fire, so 5. 5d6.
Okay. Alright.
Holy shit, Kane is 6'5"?
I'm gonna whip it out.
Yosuke.
And, oh, that's a nat fucking 20, baby! Alright. She's getting it back.
Are
Alright,
you
so I'm
sword
gonna
or
throw
fist?
I'm throwing fire. No,
Okay.
throwing fire at her. I'm fucking unsheathing the sword. I'm going to throw fire at her with that one attack.
All right, now he's got the sword out. No fisticuffs.
No fisticuffs.
Honestly,
no.
fuck her up,
No,
man.
I'm going back.
Fuck her fucking
no,
up.
we're- 3, 2. Fuck sakes.
Her mouth is still exposed, and as you pull the sword, you see as she grins ear to ear. Go ahead. What's that damage?
Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I see it right. Okay. All right. Just make a DC 17 dexterity saving throw, or take some fire damage afterwards.
DC 17?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Oh my goodness.
She fails.
Okay.
Hey, you're about to fucking give her a bunch of damage.
That is the hope.
If you're throwing fire, is it the same? I actually don't know. I'll look for you. I think it's the same.
Fucking 48 damage. 48 damage.
48?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. 15 foot
Applies
coverage,
burn.
Take 46 fire damage on a fail, half as much. Cool. 48 damage.
Take him.
Gallo.
Oh,
Yep.
it's 51 now.
51.
Because of the questionable fire.
Golly.
Is
You
that doubled or not doubled?
Oh, it's doubled.
just before, as she sees you cock the sword back, she grabs the part of the helmet that is hidden under her faceplate and she pulls it back down to cover her face. You unleash your torrent of flames as you guys watch as Gallo cocks the sword back like he's about to swing a baseball bat and swings wide, and you watch as this arc of black flame shoots out towards the princess. She stands there pretty confidently and holds her hand up in front of her face as the flames hit her. You watch as the flames glide over the black armor and catch on to
Oh
the
yeah, I
cape.
forgot about it.
The cape itself does not catch fire either.
It's adamantine armor. She can be crittered, right?
What'd you say, honey? Okay. Yep. And
What just hit
you
me?
and it hits her, and she kind of stands there. She staggers back a little bit. The power of the sword is indeed strong, and the black flame is a little bit different than the your regular flame. But she takes a step back from that, and she yep, it is your turn. She takes some damage.
Alright, second attack. Is that an 18? Is an 18 hit?
What is it? 18?
Yeah.
No.
No, she's too good. It's the end of midnight. Dollar gotta kick in. Alright, that's it. We're done.
As you are running up towards
What are
her,
you doing here?
she goes to take a step towards you, and you see as she stumbles and falls to her side, onto her face. Then she drops her sword, and she kind of holding her head, and she looks up. She stands up just in time as you come down and swing, and she catches the blade with her hand, but you pull it back before she can grab it. And your turn.
Mm-hmm.
You can see her, she kind of looks around, but she can't find her sword. As she is kind of standing there, she's like,
Now there's 3 of you.
alright, let's see, Gallo. She's gonna hit. She has disadvantage. She still hits. 24 hits, huh? Gallo? Alright, I don't know if Shield of Faith took you up. It's like, she's 22 now, right? Okay, she hits, but but without her sword, she looks around. She instead just is gonna lay some haymakers on you. Yeah, buddy. I'll go disadvantage on this one. Ah, come here. All right. Oof, that was nat 20. Good thing it's disadvantage. All right, Gallo. So just after you get your sword, or you hit her with the sword, are you mad about this, buddy? I will not go easy on him. No. Okay, fine. Here, drink some milk. Gallo, she grabs a hold of your chest piece, and then begins to punch you directly in the head repeatedly with her gauntlet. As she 1, 2, 3, 4 hits you over and over again. You guys can hear the clank of metal as you guys watch from back here. Gallo, you're going to take. That's a miss, and that is a miss. So she hits you. The first 2 glances kind of hit your helmet and glide off, but the next 2 hit you square in the face. And you're going to take 27 damage from her fists. As she, the next one that hits you, she lets go and you slide back onto the floor again. And she kind of stumbles forward, but she's like losing her balance. Hey! What are you doing, Gallo? Yeah! Gallo's getting beat up!
Goodness gracious. Sorry, how much was it? 27 or
27.
Be knocked back. I am going to heal.
You can see she stumbles. She's trying to like find her sword, but she can't find it.
Should the duel go on? You can barely, like, contain yourself.
You shut. I can contain everything. But I don't remember there being more than one of you. No matter.
As she tries to collect herself.
Just gonna stand still and fucking do. I don't know. No, not dodge. Well, yeah, something like that. Hang on. I'm gonna heal first. 15 fucking healing. Lay on hands. And just stand there. She's in a drunken stupor, and this is silly.
Okay. You're just gonna stand there?
Am I there next to her, or did she knock me back now?
She knocked you back.
Okay. Very cool.
He just runs. He just walks away.
Let's go circle around her. Half circle now.
All right. You can see she struggles to track you with her eyes as you walk that way. And she kind of stumbles and she kicks her sword on the way. And she looks down to kind of get it, but she says, you can see she like waves her hand. She's like, fuck it. As she kind of saunters on towards you. Go ahead. Yeah? Gallo, odds or evens?
Odds?
Odds, you said?
Yeah.
Alright. She saunters on towards you, and just as she goes up to hit you, she falls to her one knee. She kind of stands up, and you can tell that she passes out. And she falls directly. Yeah, she falls directly into you.
That was either going to be the hardest punch in the jaw, or I don't know.
Vanez, Reyna.
I'm gonna look back at the party and give a thumbs up.
Vanez, Reyna turns towards you, and she says,
Usually they die or this happens.
Then
Right.
just looks at her in disgust.
In disgust? What do you mean disgust? I can't believe this. But, the captain from earlier, he approaches from the outside wall quickly towards you, Gallo. You can see he is a tiefling as he gets closer, just barely. You can kind of tell his horns aren't a part of his armor. As he approaches, he reaches out and he takes the princess from you. He looks towards Reyna and gives her a nod before he walks back. He takes her all the way back behind the throne and exits out a door. Reyna approaches you, Gallo, and she says,
The princess is quite suspicious of all Imperial activity in our humble abode. I do hope you can forgive her outbursts. As I said, I have judged you and not found you lacking. Now, we can continue our other conversations elsewhere at the moment. Perhaps when the princess is sobered, she would like to see you again, but for the time being, let's go somewhere else.
she looks back towards the party and, what do you guys want to do?
Sorry, can you say again your last?
Reyna basically said, like, sorry about that. But we can get back to talking about what we were talking about. Don't worry about it. I already judged you guys, and I don't find there any issue with you guys. So let the princess
Yeah.
leave it off.
So we can get back to you talking about how rich you are and how you're not willing to help us out on our journey.
Yes, since you did try to bribe me.
Again, not bribe, pay
Bribing
for
an
a
official of
service.
the court. Very bold. Come now. We shall discuss your endeavors in detail. And, Cain, your swords are waiting.
She snaps her fingers, and two people in red cloaks enter the room and go to clean up some of the mess that was left. All right.
Are you
Yes.
at least gonna heal Gallo for the damage done to him? Do you have a medic on hand?
Don't worry.
You're asking Reyna?
Yeah.
She looks back at you. She says,
I should heal his wounds that he sustained in an honorable combat.
It was not honorable combat. You invited him into this room and then assaulted him. How is that honor?
You may take it as you wish.
and she goes to leave.
I walk up to Gal then. I give you some curing of the wounds. Oh my god, that was awful. I cure you again. That was also not great. Take total of 20 health back.
Thanks for asking.
Oh my god, so many of these are so bad. Okay, and take another 17.
Good lord.
Jesus, man.
Great balls of fire. Alright, what you guys want to do?
Cry about it.
Okay.
They're gonna knock around. Off of me.
Well, I'm leaving it up to you.
Let's
Would you
follow
like to-
Reyna.
Alright.
If that's what she was taking us to go talk about of our travels, and Bongo was gonna try to talk her into getting us a dragon ride. So I'll follow.
Alright. Kane, any objection?
No, I'll just go with them.
Alright, you guys all follow. You guys exit the throne room, and she takes you down to a different region. Not back to the forge, but to a courtyard. As you exit into the courtyard, you can see the ashen sky above. And you can see that there is, for the first time, you see trees in this courtyard. There are 4 of them, each in a adamantine block, and in there you can see soil and other things. People are kind of browsing through this, or perusing the garden in their robes and whatnot. You don't see any guards. You just see, people that probably live in the castle are just enjoying their time. As you guys go here, she sits down on the. Yes, buddy. She sits down on the edge of the. Of one of the blocks. I was reading that message, and she kind of looks to you guys and waits for you to continue your conversation.
I mean, shit. Conversations dependent on her.
So, Bingo, you mentioned you require transport, correct?
Yes, and to be clear, I wasn't bribing. I was simply inquiring as to whether that was a possibility and what the price would be.
Bingo, I was simply jesting you. Now, as for price, you must understand that Vragon is still a part of the Empire, and our dragons are military tools to be used in warfare or defense. I highly doubt.
And you must know,
Yes.
correct me if I'm wrong on this, but again, the Empire is at war with the North, and perhaps it could be useful if you were to venture that direction to scout or deliver supplies to the lines or drop off, say, a team of highly skilled combatants to wreak havoc behind enemy lines.
Just where north do you seek to go?
Did Priscilla ever, or is that her name? Dude,
Yeah,
why am I forgetting
pulled the map.
fucking everybody's names?
She give you a
I
general.
pulled the map out for you, and I point to the location, the general location where we're heading.
Okay. She takes a look at it.
I show her the side on our side of the water that we were planning on going to and then taking a boat from, and then I point to the side on the other side where we could go if either location is suitable.
I remember that you came with horses.
But I don't say anything. I just point.
Did you intend to leave these horses in Vragon? Or bargain with them, perhaps?
Or what? What was the second part?
Bargain.
Barter.
I don't believe we intended to bargain with them. Perhaps leave them here. I suppose there's no way that we could fly with them. Maybe in a large cage that your dragon could carry.
Now you're asking
Or
about.
horses.
It
Four
was
horses
mostly a
is
jest.
carried beneath a dragon, while the dragon carries 5 or 6 armored individuals. If
Or perhaps 2 dragons, one for the horses, one for the individuals. The 2 outside, yours and... Did she fly on the red or the black one?
the red,
Yours and her husband's. They seem quite close. Perhaps they'd want to venture on this mission together.
so you would have the captain of the Queen's Guard take his dragon, and the Queen's advisor take her dragon to take a party of 6 random adventurers, we'll say, and transport you, gods know how far to the north, because you've asked nicely, or you're willing to pay a small fine. Do you understand what you're asking?
Well, ideally, yes, but I do understand that that's a mite bit unrealistic. So, if perhaps there were some less crucial members of your staff who could go on this mission and gather valuable intel while also happening
to assist a group of loyal subjects to the Empire who intend to assist it in any way that we can. That seems like a win-win for me.
If I may, I've heard a tale of this Quincy fellow who sounds like quite a freeloader.
Quincy.
Take that back.
Who the hell is Quincy?
What do you know of Quincy?
Oh, just that he was there during the Battle of Jataen on Castle Ferrex.
You are well read, Gallo. Yes, Quincy has since left Bragon. He lives in the north. Now, understand this. I don't know any of you. I'm under no obligation to provide you a single thing. Yes, honey. 1 second. Okay, as I was saying, I'm under no obligation to provide you anything. I don't know you. We've only just met. I simply was required to grab Gallo for this appearance, which is now done. However, in the short time you spent together, I did enjoy speaking with each of you, and it would be unkind of me and not host-like to offer you something after you have been, for all intents and purposes, decent inhabitants. This is what I can offer you. Bingo. No, I cannot let a dragon rider or his dragon go. I cannot allocate resources to move you to such places, and definitely not your horses. But I can guarantee you safe passage through the rest of Bragon, through any lands, past any beast, as far as 100 miles outside of Bragon, via a caravan. How does that sound?
It does sound fantastic, my lady, and I appreciate the gesture, but time is somewhat of the essence. There's no movement north, not one that you would have to organize, one that simply we could tag along with. No dragon is moving that direction. Not with our horses or with anything like that, just if we could just get passage north.
If perhaps the Empire left us in charge of the wars, we'd be more effective. But currently, their policy dictates we not send any dragons to the north, and that front. My hands are tied in that regard. The caravan I speak of is heading north. That's why I offered you passage on it. It will be quick enough and safe. You'll be able to rest while you are amidst this caravan.
In that case, I offer my most sincere gratitude.
She nods, and then she looks at all of you and she said,
So is this agreeable?
Anybody have a better idea?
Nope.
I got nothing.
Alright. The caravan it is.
Now, is that everything that you all required?
Did we attune to the sword? Do we need anything special for that? King, can you just do that?
It's time.
I think I can just do it. Yeah, it's like a day.
Um, how is everybody looking on general resources, potions, food, things of this nature?
We could probably
Lady
use
Ro-
some supplies if you have any extra. You could give us, but if you're not willing to, we can purchase. If you point us a place, we can purchase our own.
Was that in character? What'd you say? Sorry. I didn't hear Vanessa's voice. I heard Tally's voice.
Oh, sorry.
You asked for potions?
Could you give us? Are there any supplies like food stuffs or military supplies you could give us? And if not, could you point us somewhere we could purchase them?
She goes ahead and she shows you the best places to buy those materials. Or she points to them on a map.
What was the math on travel food again?
It's 1 ration per day.
And then 2 for bananas.
2 for Vanaz and double for your horse. You have a
And
big
how
boy
much for a
horse.
horse?
For 4.
So 6 total a day.
Yeah.
No, you have like 800 pounds of fucking crap.
I do. I still do. We're good. We're good.
I assume they're on your horse, by the way, because that would make you vastly overweight.
Never mind. Yeah, we got them. We got supplies. We're
Okay.
chill.
So 6 a day. There you go. At about this time,
Yeah, never
a
mind.
knight walks to the door.
Oh, I purchased 300 gold with the diamonds.
Okay. A knight walks to the door
Because,
with some a box.
The 300 gold. Wow.
He hands the box to Reyna. Reyna then looks towards you, Kane, and she hands this box to you, or she opens it towards you, and you can see your weapons inside, in like the nice velvet case.
I'll bow and I'll thank him and grab my weapons and sheath them.
All right. Did anybody else want to do anything at the moment? You said 300 gold worth of diamonds.
Yes.
Okay.
Lady Reyna, what is the tea of choice here?
The tea. Is that what you asked? The drink.
Yes,
Well,
every region has their own tea. What is this region's?
typically, we are coffee drinkers here. However, if we had to choose a tea, it would be the baby crying tea. No, it would be the...
I've heard great things.
It would be the lava flow tea.
And where might I acquire some of this?
This I can give you some complimentary.
Oh, excellent.
I shall send it with the caravan.
Very well. And as a token of my appreciation, and I'm gonna whip up a little 2 cups of the blue tea, the blue lightning tea from fucking way back when.
Blue lightning tea.
And yeah, and split a little pot with Reyna.
She grabs it and she kind of stands there, and you can see that she like looks down and looks back at you. And then she says,
It's quite good. It took me a while to get used to, but I think you'll adapt quicker than I did.
"Why is it blue?"
The flavors, I don't know. That's just, it was purchased for me by a friend.
It looks electric.
It tastes like it.
Well, I suppose one sip would
And she like, you can see as she kind of like raises it towards her helmet, and she like removes it just enough, and she takes a sip. And then she looks back at you, and she doesn't say anything with her helmet down.
Quite rejuvenating, isn't it? I find it wakes me up very really wakes me up right in the morning with that jolt of energy.
I would find it uncouth to lie to you at this moment.
Does that mean you don't like it?
You see as she just kind of subtly like pours the rest out behind her of the little tiny glass, and then
I do appreciate your tact.
she hands it back to you and she says,
I appreciate the consideration.
Well, maybe one day we'll return, and I could share a cup of lava flow tea. Something more to your liking.
she nods, and she if there's nothing else, she stands up and she gives each of you a bow before she heads off. Alright, is there anything you guys want to do? You mentioned buying diamonds and buying other stuff.
Yes, 300
Remind
gold
me
for diamonds.
the different health potions. Greater health potion heals how much?
Is it the second, it's like 10, then 20, and then 50, I think, or 40, then 50.
How much would each of those cost?
Let's go take a look. See, so I think the regular is 250 gold, the normal one, and then let me see. Do you have the Imperial discount?
I mean, I have an Imperial with me.
I feel like they're
Can
gonna
we give him a
upcharge you.
discount here?
Definitely not.
Imperial?
It would go up in price.
give them- Yeah, I was about to say.
All right. Greater healing is 100.
Why talk about how much I
Superior-
hate the Empire?
Superior is 500. Supreme is 5,000.
And greater healing is 20 health.
Greater is 20. Yes.
Superior is 40 or 50.
Let's see, it just had price. Superior is 40.
Okay, and I'm sorry, one more time those prices, specifically for superior and greater.
100, 500.
God, they're so expensive. I'm gonna buy 1 superior and 2 greater.
All right. 1 superior and 2 greater. You have them.
Can I bargain at all?
No.
Damn it.
Imperial prices. 1 superior, 500. So you're looking at 700 down the drain. Vanaz, you wanted 300 gold worth of diamonds?
Yes, please.
Exactly. All right, Vanaz. You go and did you have that money or is it like from the fund? I'm just curious.
No, I've got that money.
Okay.
When we had an argument about the dog coming here, he Bongo threw 300 gold pieces at me. I picked it up and then turned it into a revive. So
Vanaz was like quickly picks it up,
Revive
counts it individually.
now. Yo, perfect. Excellent.
All right, Vanaz, you get your diamonds.
I am back to $0.
All right.
Damn.
Kane, do you want to do anything?
I kind of want to visit the blacksmith.
Okay. What were you looking for?
See if there's anything they can do to the sword, or if there's something you can pick up as an upgrade.
You said you wanted to buy a sword or something?
Yeah, either buy or if I can get something done to mine.
Okay. So you wanted to upgrade yours then?
Yeah, either
What do you
upgrade the
got
one
right
I have
now?
now, or that's just a great sword plus 1.
All right. Let's see. Mama. This dude has a.
Hey, how much do you think I could fund the pride flag for?
First tune, then another tune, then you can sell for what you want. Oh wait, no, we have to go to the Mount. We have to go to Mount Doom.
Yeah. What if Mount Doom's a punch up?
That'd be lovely.
What'd you say?
So what if Mount Dune's the pawn shop?
Oh. Yeah, you just like, you get like $50 for it. Like, hell yeah, dude. 50 gold. Alright, as you peruse, Kane, the blacksmiths that you find, they let you know that they can upgrade your sword. Like your current sword, they can upgrade it for you. It's going to cost you, let's see, it will take 4 days, and it will cost you 4,000 gold.
Let's go.
Fuck.
Never mind.
How big of a fucking upgrade is that?
+2.
Oh, okay. Is it already a +1 though?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it'd just be a +1 damage and then the plus.
1 to hit.
Yeah. That's.
I mean, a good upgrade for sure. But you have 4,000 gold?
I have 2 grand. I could probably talk him down, but I only got 2. You know? I'd have a lot more if I didn't buy horse. I could pawn that.
So funny. I'd have more if I didn't buy this fucking horse armor. Said the Obsidian player. Alright, do you want to do it or no?
No, hell no. I've got the money for that. I can cover like half.
Okay.
It
Anybody
hasn't
want-
helped you, but he has $0.
Anybody want to donate 2 grand to Kane?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think so. For what? What do you get out of this? I know you're upgrading your sword, but what exactly?
+1 damage, +1 to attack.
No,
Yeah, it's not worth it.
no, I will not give you 2,000 gold.
I'm better off just finding a new sword.
Alright. If he's not doing that, Gallo, what do you want to do, if anything?
They're like an imperial bank in the city.
An Imperial Bank?
Sure. Or a bank.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go there and deposit my gold bar.
Your gold bar?
My gold bar.
way back when.
You talking about the one that, like, I have to pause the music for this. You talking about the one that
Yes.
the
yes,
melted?
that I was gifted to by the fucking by the governor. Yeah, that one. Yeah, exactly that one. My gold bar.
Lugging that around across the pond.
I should have just fucking hit the princess with it.
She would have respected that. So, okay, do you have the weight of it?
Yeah, you.
Do you just want the value back? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's cool.
How much does it weigh?
75 something weight pounds.
75 pounds? Shit.
Whoa.
That's a lot of good. We might pay for your sword there, Kane.
Hang on, I don't. Apparently D&D has a thing for this. I just found it. Okay. Is it
That's
70
3,700 gold, 3,750, but 75 pounds, according to that.
According to what?
I don't know, whatever you're looking at right now.
I see 375.
Well, yeah, how much does a gold coin weigh?
Let's see. 1 gold is 100. Okay. This says 375. You said 75 pounds?
Yeah, he didn't get a gold bar. He got like a chunk of gold.
Yeah.
Bank.
75 pounds.
So he got 75 pounds of gold.
Bro, 300?
So how much does a gold coin weigh?
Yeah, I'm not doing the math. And then 300 seems really low. So Gallo, you get 2,000 gold for your gold thing.
Fucking lowballed
I thought he
at that.
said 3,750.
No, 375 was the other number.
Oh,
If
that's
it was-
nothing.
If it's 50 gold, 50 coins a pound, it's got 75 pounds.
50
fucking-
coins a pound. It said 5 gold per pound. That's what it said online. For D&D.
5 gold per pound. Jesus,
Yeah.
it's a terrible price.
I know. That's
No,
what I was
this
like,
is
dude.
crazy.
This is
I have
pure
a
gold. Those gold coins aren't
distinct-
pure gold.
I can't believe this. I have a distinct memory of thinking that I was so goddamn smart when we used the fucking pride flag to cut all this bullshit out, and then you hitting us with the, well, I looked it up online and it's 5 gold per pound, and so
Oh, did I
like
say
you
that?
can only carry 60 pounds. Yeah, dude, you fucked us on this
All right.
when we did this before.
Hey, Zeno, I gotta be consistent. Chop just fucked you. You get 375.
No. Fix
So
your
Honky
your
gets
mistakes.
A bunch of gold. As he's
How
sitting
about,
there.
how about,
Yeah, it's been
Oh,
inflation
yeah,
since then, and
you
we're in a
know.
different country. So,
Oh, that's it's been. Oh, God, whatever.
different country, man. Different values. Gallo,
Ooh,
you
it's
get,
the
you get
Imperial.
two G's, baby. 2 G's.
All right, cool enough. Amazing.
A pound of gold's 50. I assume they're fucking him over because he's Imperial. That's
Well, I
That's why I
asked for it. I asked for an Imperial bank, and this asshole couldn't give it to me. So I don't know.
a pound
That's
of
why I
gold
was
is
looking-
50 gold.
Look, man. I could fight Roach all day, but this is
Miller,
probably
where are
what
you
I'm
saying
getting.
this 3750 from? Where are you getting this from?
Pound of gold
I'm-
is 50
look,
coins.
you wanna know what? You wanna
every
know
place
what?
you look up, they agree it's like 50 coins.
You know what, Roach? He's not. You know, I did plan on this to be the whole fun thing for
Let me see,
everything
let me
else.
Let me find that thing again.
I
Maybe
think
I read
we
it
did the
wrong.
I
math
haven't
on
looked
gold
there.
coins. I think we did the math. I think how much does a gold coin weigh?
Oh my goodness.
Why- I'm
Someone
sure
turn
50
on the weight
Oh,
value
wait.
of the coin.
Hold up. I read this wrong. Miller is right. I read
So it's
this.
3750.
Ah.
This is what I said. You said no. You said
Silver trade bars are
37.5.
worth- Oh, silver trade bars. Hey, guy. Hey, Honky Pete, my bad. I read it wrong years ago, and I read it wrong again.
Bro!
Gallo, you get 3750. Good job, Miller. I'm glad that you've caught my mistake on that. Let's here. I'll show the stream.
Wait,
Ooh, look at that, dude.
37. Wait. Where is
I'm
it? Show
fucking
me this.
livid.
Where is this?
Honky died. Okay, he wouldn't have lived to
Wanna
see it
this
anyway.
number?
Yeah, but some of that
Think
gold
of
was,
what he
was
could have
Vanaz's.
spent it on.
What is the? What is
Also,
the-
they robbed my corpse. They have all my money.
I think. Oh, you still took
that
the
is
money.
true.
Actually, it was a what's it called? It was a weight thing. It wasn't even the value thing. It was the weight. That's why you didn't take it.
No, I
Yeah,
know.
I remember. It was a weight thing. Well, you still could have taken it.
Yeah,
Gallo
it
took
was. It was a weight thing, but we took like 100 pounds, and you were like, "Yeah, man, that's like 200 gold." We were
I
like,
do remember that because we were like, oh, okay, whatever.
Look, I
Sorry,
read it
Brody.
wrong twice.
Saving his
You
autonomy.
just saw it, okay? I apologize.
I don't forgive you.
I forgive myself, so that's what's important. Gallo, you get 3750.
Okay.
Is that everything you want to do? You guys ready to leave?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Where
Boom.
are we leaving? Where are we going?
Go get
Going north.
Alphonse and go meet up with the convoy.
Oh.
So look, Zeno, I will just ask you.
Peanuts.
I'll ask you straight up. 'Cause we've been talking about it for like 2 weeks. What do you want to do
Yeah, I'm staying.
about these trials? Okay. Do you want?
Staying.
So you want to do them?
Yes.
Did you want to get more information on them? Or did you just want to, for sure? Yeah, I mean, I was kind of waiting for you to ask Reyna, and then you like, okay, so you want more information on the trials?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna impede the party's progress right now. I don't know. Something later.
Well, so you want to do it later or now?
Yeah, we can do it later.
We'll just ask how long it takes first.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta talk to her. She might tell you have to sacrifice your fucking left nut, and you're gonna be like, ooh, never mind. You know? So like,
I think worth it.
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
okay. So as you guys
Adamantium armor,
are
you fucking crazy?
as you guys are perusing town, Gallo, you make your way. You kind of let them go and get their stuff, and you kind of stay in the castle. That's where the bank is at. You get your gold, and you see Reyna walking around. She looks over
Set up
at
an Imperial
you.
bank in the castle.
There
She
he is.
looks over. They're all Imperial banks, technically. She looks over at you, and she says,
Oh. Gallo, you're still here. Is there something else you needed?
Yes, I've come with questions on my mind about these Black Knight trials that you mentioned prior. And if you could just indulge me on the trials and what they are.
Always the foreigners the most curious about our trials. Well, Gallo, if you wish to know, then I shall tell you. Walk with me. Now, do you have specific questions about the trials?
No specific question really comes to mind now. Just perhaps a brief detail of what it is.
All right. The Black Knight's trials are such that every Black Knight must go through. They are the trials that define who we are, that test our mettle. These trials are designed to be perilous. There is a chance that you would die should you participate. Many have. If you die, your body will be thrown into the fires of a nearby volcano. This will be the result of anyone who passes during these trials, so long as there is anything left to throw. Your body will get back to Ragon. Should you pass the trials, you shall be dubbed a Knight of Ragon. A Black Knight with a title, with the perks that come with it. When you die, in the future, instead your body shall be disposed of in the Great Forge. Now, this does mean you shall renounce your titles of current. This means you will swear an oath to Ragon to be its protector, to be its knight. Does this sound appealing to you still?
Yes. It does.
You understand that when Ragon calls, you will answer.
I nod.
And you understand that in the future, should Ragon go back to war with the Phoenix, that you will burn it to the ground.
I say nothing and just stare at her.
If you survive, know that you will take this oath. It is part of who we are. At the moment, we are allied with the Imperials. But you never know what the future holds. If you are truly serious, you need to inform your friends of your decision. Once it is completed, and if you survive, should they leave, I will dispatch a dragon for you. Do you have any more questions?
No, no more questions.
Alright. If you are truly serious, come back to me today, after you speak with your friends, and let them know. You will be then thrown in with the other initiates. These trials are meant to test your metal, not the metal you wear. You shall be issued standardized equipment, from the weapons down to the armor. We shall hold on to the rest of your things. Now, what'd you tell me? It will take more than a few days. Each trial lasts a single day. One of the trials in particular will last a week. The total time should be around 2 weeks. Do you understand?
Understand.
Go now. Be with your friends. Return to me by this evening.
She turns briskly and she walks away with purpose. Alright, what you want to do, Gallo?
Go back to my friends.
Alright. As the rest of you are exploring the capital, Dratane, getting the things you need, considering dropping serious gold on weapon upgrades, and then not.
I only explore as far as it takes me to get to the jeweler's workshop, and then I don't explore anymore.
Okay.
I don't want to see
As-
anything I don't want to be seeing.
I knew I was about to say something. Okay, but as you do just that, eventually though, the rest of you find yourselves back together after you've perused and perused. Bingo, you get your hands on some lava flow tea, and
Oh yeah.
you meet up with Gallo. You are all together.
Mustn't keep the convoy waiting, I suppose.
Sounds good.
And I head towards wherever the caravan is.
Okay. Kane, Gallo.
Yeah, I'll fetch my horse and do the same.
All right. Gallo.
Kind of look at the Naz and then kind of look at my feet.
Gallo, is something wrong?
Not too sure if I'm coming with. Given some thought about these Black Knight trials. She
What did they entail?
Well, it sounds like about 2 weeks of suffering. They're relatively secretive about what they are.
2 weeks. Would you be able to join us after you were finished?
If I survive, she said she'd dispatch a dragon and I'd arrive.
No. Gallo, I would miss your company very much. But we will most likely be traveling ourselves. So how long will this caravan take? Probably at least a week to reach the coast, and then it'll probably take us a few more days at least to get to the other side. So we'd only really lose you for a little while. That we wouldn't be traveling anyway. And she swore that the caravan would keep us safe, so we shouldn't need your extra sword.
True.
But I think you should do what you think is best. As long as my only request is that if you'd be able to be with us when we find Honky.
Hope for the same. Then, guess this is goodbye for now. I make it.
I grab Gallo and I bring him to a big hug.
Oh, a big bear hug.
I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Let miss you, Vanaz.
I'm gonna take off my my amulet of Tamaroth, and I'm gonna put it around your shoulders.
Yo!
May Tamaroth keep you safe. And I expect you to return that to me. I give him a smile.
Just hold on to the amulet and smile back and nod. Till we meet again, Vanaz.
And I turn around and I follow the rest of the party.
All right. Gallo, you watch as Vanaz walks away, unsure if it will be the last time you see them. Vanaz, you're unsure. Well, actually, Vanaz, you're pretty sure. You trust that you'll see.
I'm pretty sure it'll be
that you'll see
it'll be
Gallo
2 weeks plus dragonfly time.
Gallo, you take one last look and you turn and you walk away back towards the castle of Dratane. Bingo, Kane, you guys see as Vanaz joins you, but Gallo does not. And you guys reach your horses and you gather them and you head towards the location that she gave you of the caravan. Is there anything you'd like to do at the moment or say?
Where's Gallo?
He is going to take the Giles.
And we're not waiting for him.
No, it'll take 2 weeks, but Reyna has promised him that a dragon will fly him out to meet us. He has the sending stone. We can tell him where we are when he needs it, when he needs to.
Perhaps could that dragon fly us farther north across the strait? We could skip any ship travel.
Oh, you'd like to wait here 2 weeks and then... I believe the dragon will only fly him to us. In which case, it's depending on how far we get.
Fair enough, fair enough. Just thinking through ideas.
No, I agree. That was a good idea. I just feel like that is what Reyna will tell us.
I believe you're correct. Let us be on our way then, I'd say.
Okay, you start walking away.
All right,
So's that.
Gallo.
Yeah.
You head back towards the castle, somber but resolute. It's a hard decision to make. You head up the great steps, and the knights, they look at you as you cross, or as you go up. They don't stop you. They open their glaives and let you in. As you walk into the castle, Reyna is sitting in the courtyard, and she appears to be waiting for you. As you approach, she stands up, and she doesn't say anything. She nods to you, knowing the decision that you have made. She turns, and you follow her. You follow her deeper into the castle, lower, down staircases, into the depths of Dratane. As you descend down, no words are spoken. 2 guards follow you from behind. When you get to the end of this long staircase down, she turns towards you.
Cyrus Gallo, Imperial officer. You understand the risk you are taking, that there is only success or death.
Stand, ready to bear whatever comes.
And remove your armor.
And I'll do so, starting with my helmet.
As you begin to remove your armor, you take it off, each piece clanking on the ground as you drop it. You take one last look at the blue phoenix on the tabard that you've worn for so long, as you lay it softly next to the armor, and you step forward towards a table. As you do, she says,
You're going to repeat after me, do you understand?
Understand.
Now, lay your hand on this table. I state your name.
I, Cyrus Keller,
Fully understand the depravity I may endure, and welcome death.
fully understand the depravity I may endure and welcome death,
In the hopes that I will die for Vragon.
in the hopes that I will die for Dragon.
Dracolis.
Dragonis.
as you say that, she takes her hammer and she smashes your hand. Go ahead and roll a Constitution save.
Damn, okay. Oh, but we're good. That's a 26.
All right, you bite your tongue and you don't scream out. You just endure it. You can feel that she has definitely shattered some of the bones in your hand. And when she lifts the hammer, you hear a sizzling. You look down and you see the mark of the flag of Vragon is burning itself into your hand brightly, the color of lava. Your hand doesn't hurt from the smash as much as it does from the singeing at the moment. Your hand is feeling numb, and you take a look at it and it glows brightly. And as you look at it, some words in Draconic appear below it, etching themselves into your skin. You can smell the sizzling of your flesh, and you feel quite intense pain from the burning as you look down at it. She then nods to the guards and leaves you in the room. The guards grab you gently. They don't forcefully grab you, and they guide you deeper inside, where you were issued clothing and a weapon, your weapon of choice. What would that be, by the way?
It's gotta be a great sword.
All right. They issue you a great sword, and they issue you a standard set of clothing. It is it's like leather clothing, a hood, and there's a mask. The mask it fully covers your face. It's a black mask that completely obscures you. As you put the mask on and pull up the hood, there's no eye holes, there's no anything. It's just your face looks like a black void, but you can see perfectly fine out of damn it, T. Out of the you pull your what the fuck was I saying?
My bad.
God damn it. You put the mask on and you can see perfectly fine out of it. One of the guards then leads you into a room where you see a bunch of other individuals with the same clothing on. They're all sitting in this area waiting. There's food and whatnot. One of the guards, before he releases you, looks at you and he says,
You will not remove the mask for the remainder of the trial. If you do, you fail, and you will die.
He then backs out and closes the door. Alright, Gallo, we shall do your trials in a one-shot. Anyone who wants to be there may be there, and you can create a character to do so. You can create a character that will participate in the trials, and so we will do that as a one-shot 1 week, probably next week when Chop is gone. Does that sound cool with everybody?
Scotland forever.
He's going to Scotland. All right. So that's how we're going to handle the trials. For now, though, Gallo is gone. The rest of you guys, you all get with your horses towards the caravan. There are civilians here. You see women wearing those white cloaks. You see a few in the red following, with their heads bowed. You also see a number of black knights. Not a crazy amount or anything, but the caravan looks to be merchant stuff for the most part. And you do see some supplies on them as well, military supplies in the back, but there are merchant caravans on either side. You have the option to ride inside of one of the. It's like the closed caravan where like you can get inside. It's like a wagon, right? Where it's like the curtain and stuff. Or you can ride your horse. If you don't want to ride your horse, somebody will walk it for you. What do you guys want to do?
Ride the horse.
You ride your
do
horse.
we get a long rest to ride the horse once a week? Or no?
You will. This is calm enough that you will have time to rest.
Yeah, I'll ride on a horse.
You can ride your
No,
horse.
no.
Yippee!
All right. So, all of you.
I also feel
Get-
bad for if the horses are on the carriage I'd be in, so.
You guys all choose to ride your horses with Priscilla and Tara. Not forget they're there. Priscilla rides up next to you, Fanaz, as you guys are exiting. The huge gates open, the adamantine gates, and you guys leave the city with the rest of the caravan. The caravan takes you down into the volcanic valleys below, avoiding much of the more treacherous terrain, and it takes you along flat surfaces and paved roads that you probably would not have seen if you had gone on your own. It travels alongside mountains, through them, avoiding lava rivers, sometimes riding above them or next to them. But as you guys travel, day in and day out, you travel through the treacherous wastelands of Fregon. Dragons fly overhead, but none of them bother you. You see these volcanic beasts swimming in the lava or perusing the obsidian mountainsides, and they don't bother you. The Black Knights command respect in this area, even from the wildlife. And you guys travel through Fregon relatively unscathed. You make your way through, and after a few days, you can see the edge of that ashen sky. You can see as it's beginning to dissipate. And you see snowfall for the first time. You know it's different because when the ash falls, it's not cold. It's, a weird texture and you can feel it. But Vanaz, you notice as snow hits your skin for the first time in a while. It has pierced through the veil of the ashen dark sky. Priscilla rides up next to you, Vanaz, and she says, Vanaz, how are you feeling about Gallo?
Confident.
You're not
I will
worried.
miss his company, but he is a great warrior. He'll be fine.
If I understand correctly, he's been with you since the beginning, hasn't he?
He has. And he'll be with me again.
But at the moment, you are the only original member of your group, aren't you?
I would not say that. He is with me in spirit, as is Honky Pete. If not in presence.
She smiles under her hood, and she says, well, I can understand that. But what I wanted to speak to you about was the location that you had mentioned. In your vision, I've been doing some
Yes.
thinking on it, and looking into some of the books that I had, some of the old maps. I am quite positive it is inland. Here, and she pulls out one of her, a drawing that she has of like a map, which has like some scenery drawn in the background too. So, here.
Could we get the big map
Of
in
Hardcore?
game or in Roach's
Yeah, the hardware map, yeah.
campaign,
Oh, you want?
if possible?
I'm gonna wait.
Either in game, yeah.
I'll put it in game
Oh, okay.
because it's not finished for the Discord. Actually, no, I'll put it
there
there
it is,
for now so you
perfect.
can see it, and then I will delete it later.
Perfect. Because she said the wolf priestesses were, if I can remember correctly, here about.
Yes.
And so where does she believe Honky is? It's on the other side, isn't it? Of course.
It's up here. No, okay. Let me.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's like he's
up
over
here.
here. He's actually
Let's
further
see.
across this second straight, and then like 1,000 miles that
That
direction.
way, yeah, yeah.
He's in the new world.
Actually, deep under the sea, right here. Good luck.
So, I've been to Hardywood a few times. Now, as I said before, we plan to leave from a port on the northern side of Morfell, near the strait, the Arm of Galatir. Based on my estimations, the caravan should take us about halfway up this wintry coast here. They said 100 miles outside of.
We are
Fargon.
currently about right here. Is that correct? Or maybe
rough,
closer
little
to
bit
like
south of-
here-ish.
Yeah, a little bit further south.
Yeah, that's where they're dropping. They're dropping us off around here.
Yep. So, the caravan should take us roughly around here. We can make haste on our own. I knew this area well. To the coast, to the Arm of Galatir. Now, this region down here, these are called the Woods of Ymir. Most of Hardywood's population lives along the coast, just due to its viability. The rest, obviously, or a great majority, live in the capital of Jormungandr, or one of the other port cities, like Nilhogger. But the priestesses, as I said, live here. Based on the architecture and the mountains that I see, I don't believe, I'm fairly certain Honky is not amongst the woods of Ymir. I'm fairly certain he's going to be further north inland. Now, what I'm not sure of is if she has taken refuge amongst one of these smaller villages in these mountains, possibly near the wolves, the wolf priestesses. The other possibility is that she has gone further into the uncharted regions. This map may look incomplete, but it's because, well, cartographers haven't mapped this area out yet, up here. We have the general rivers because of travel up them, but as far as going inland, it is untamed, to say the least. Most Imperial maps will end on this northern mountain range because that is what Hardywood really is. It is these smaller southern lands where the different tribes conglomerate. Up here,
You're saying she could be he could be here, here, or somewhere along this path, and potentially right here.
I suppose. What I'm saying is I don't have a good image of what lies inland. I believe he's going to be in this general location. However, if he's not, it will take
What's your location? I didn't see you.
your circles.
Oh,
Like
okay. That's
this, like, valley area.
good. And that's the low shaft part I see near the balls. Got it.
Near the testicles of your drawing. Now, if he's not here, it will take some research to find him at that point. I have not ventured that far into the northern wastelands. But if that is what we have to do, it is what we will do, and I will help you. I know I was only paid to go to the wolf priestesses, but I'd like to go a bit further, if you don't mind.
I bow my head. I'd appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Do you have any questions on what I said?
Nope, seems pretty clear. When we get to the wolf priestesses, we can see if they have any more information or more detailed maps of the northern regions, and we can confer with them with the information we have and see if they know anything else.
Yes. Of course.
How long will it take us to get to this caravan? How long do you think that'll take us to get to its drop-off point?
My wife's calling. Hold on. Hello?
Oh, Lila's calling you? Charles calling you? No.
What'd you say?
No, I was just joking
I
about
fucking
the
know.
your wife being Tara. How far will it go? Like, how far is it, like, to get us to the coast? How long will that take us in total? After leaving Vergon.
So, 100 miles, I would say we'll get there in around 3 days' time, if we move all day, at the speed we seem to be going. 3 days once we exit Vergon. As far as our foot travel to the north here, to the ports, I would estimate, based on the weather conditions, which do vary greatly, looking at anywhere from 1 week if they're favorable to 3 if they're not.
Okie dokie. Well, thank you very much for the information.
Of course.
Priscilla, remind me, did we have an exact plan for how we were getting across the water?
Well, for lack of better words, we're going to be smuggled.
Well, we did have like an exact dude that she knew
Yes.
or something. Is that right? Okay.
An exact dude that I know. Thought you were more astute, Bingo.
That was over the table. Bet you didn't hear me.
Well, even if we can just find any ship, I can sail us across as well.
Alright.
Fair enough.
And we could land somewhere on the coast. Hopefully not being seen.
She nods and then she falls back towards Tara.
Okie dokie.
Alright, you don't do anything? Or just wait.
Nope, sounds like we'll have Xeno back before we get to any big trouble then.
Alright. Kane, you there?
Hopefully.
So as the time goes on, 2 days pass and you guys exit Vergon. And you're traveling north in the caravan, and you have stopped for the night. The caravan has its own security and is set up, and so you guys can all kind of just relax. Kane, did you want to do anything?
Yeah, I'll turn to the sword now that we have some time.
Alright. How long does that take?
If I see him doing that, I'm going to stick close to him. Constantly giving him guidance and just watching him and seeing how he changes. If he changes.
I think it's just like a short rest.
Oh, I feel the same.
Bingo is oblivious to whatever is going on and is drinking. Whoa,
Sorry.
hold on.
Sorry,
what
sorry,
fucking song was that?
Sorry.
It may affect what I am about to do. Yeah, he's drinking his lava tea and smoking his pipe.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a short rest and attune
Alright.
myself to the right.
It just takes one short rest.
Yeah.
So, as night falls, you've exited and you're now in the wintry lands to the north. Still inside of the Empire, still recognize the architecture, but you are deep in the forest right now. The caravan is spread out in a protective circle. The knights are on shift outside guarding. The wind blows. They don't move, they're like stone. Many of the civilians have set up tents inside of the circle, and they are heading off to bed. Fires are lit. There doesn't seem to be any concern about anything. Bingo, you're taking a puff of your pipe, getting some tea. Oh, did you try the lava tea?
As I do. Yeah, that's what I said.
Ah, Bingo. As you go to try,
Is it as relaxing and soothing as I expect it to be?
Bingo, as you prepare the tea, you see that it quite literally looks like lava. It is glowing, it is bright orange, and you can feel the heat emanating off of it as it sizzles.
Oh my
in your
God.
cup.
And this came out of tea leaves?
Yes.
Like they just look like tea leaves when I bought them?
They look like they're black leaves.
Well, I give her a little taste.
As you go to, I can't remember. Did you have a problem with spice, or is that Tara? I think that was Tara.
I definitely do not have a problem with
All right.
spice.
So as you go to take a sip, you lift it to your lips. You can feel the heat emanating off of it as it illuminates your face in the darkness like a campfire of its own. And as you take a sip, your entire body is filled with a very nice warmth. Everything about you
Oh.
is warmed in this environment that you are currently in. The tea is also very hot in both temperature and in its spice level. As you kind of like smack your lips as you taste it, but it's a very warm, pleasant feeling that you get from it.
Well, I may have just found myself a new favorite tea, and I go ahead and finish my glass or my cup, teacup.
As you're drinking it, one of the knights that gets off of his shift walks on over to you, and he hasn't. None of them have really spoken to you since then, but he sees the tea, and he walks over, kind of like nonchalant. You can see him kind of looking, and he's.
Is that lava flow tea?
It could be. Why do you ask?
Oh, it's just a decent reminder of home. Something we usually carry when we're deployed on the road. But do you have any? Would you mind sharing, perhaps?
You know, I would mind. Your liege lady didn't give me a dragon. No, I'm just playing. Of course. I'll make a whole pot. Why don't you gather your squad, your team, whoever you're with?
Truly.
I already have the pot out.
Ah. Well, I thank you, Dragonborn. You're not as bad as the dragons say.
And he leaves.
What was that?
He leaves, and later he comes on back with his guys. You guys all enjoy some tea around the fire. They tell you some good stories, actually. All of them appear to be quite veteran in their combat status. Some of them have been going for more than 20 years. Very often, these guys don't retire, and it's out of choice. They choose to keep going. But they tell you some of the tales of the war they had with the Empire, about those who died, and they have some good war stories, as well as some good jovial stories here and there. They share them with you gladly as you share your tea. But as you stay near Kane, and Kane, as time approaches and everyone settles down, you see people going to sleep. You can see Bingo in the distance enjoying his tea, and you pull out the sword. The sword is wrapped in the cloth that Vanaz gave you, and you carefully undo it, and you see the brilliant shimmer of the metal as it changes colors between gold, blue, and red. What would you like to do?
I don't know. I guess sit there with it.
I mean, okay.
Study it.
Do you want to attune, I guess, is what I'm asking right now.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
attuning
cool.
to it.
All right. Vanaz, you're just staring at him?
Yep, just sitting next to him, staring at him, just watching. Gonna react
Very-
to how he reacts.
Very excellent. All right. Buddy, can you stop sucking your little fingers, please? You're such a baby. Oh my goodness. Stop.
Okay, but only because you asked me nicely.
Damn you, Bingo! He got me again. Okay, Kane. As you sit there and you begin to focus and attune to the sword, you begin to meditate and doing your best to get in line with the sword. Just before you do, I want you to make an Arcana check. And as you may also make one.
No, it's got a terrible. Why can't this be a wisdom saving throw?
He always
13.
has that. Like, Vanaz, rolled a hit. You're like,
you have
"Can't be a
guidance, by
wisdom
the way."
saving throw instead.
Yeah, I was with guidance. I rolled a 1.
Okay, I rolled a bad. Wasn't a 1, but it also wasn't not higher than that. Much higher than that.
What'd you say? 13, Kane?
Total of 6.
Yeah.
Vanaz is not helping. Okay. Kane,
No.
as you sit there and look at it, you're not too versed in magic or enchanted items for the most part, but just holding the blade and looking at it, obviously it has an aura about it that feels evil due to the things that have been done with it. But now, as you sit there, you can tell that beyond that, it is likely cursed in some way.
Is there any way to figure out the curse?
Probably.
Bongo.
Let me think.
Yes.
It would take
No,
some,
wait, I'm
some
not
study.
here. I'm enjoying tea with the men.
No, I call Bongo over.
I come over.
Wow, Kane didn't even tell you what he thought. He thought.
What?
No, sorry.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
don't call Bongo over yet. Kane, do you
Bargo
feel-
throws his fucking hands up and then goes back to the boys and continues drinking his tea.
I don't feel much anything, but I don't quite imagine all will be right if I attune myself to this.
You feel like we need an expert's advice?
A second opinion would be much needed. Thanks.
Bongo.
Good lord, man! Back and forth and back and forth. And I come over.
All right.
We need your excellent advice.
The knights kind of like they're enjoying your company. You're kind of like, you're Bongo, you're the life, and so they're like, oh, come on, but you walk away anyway.
I assure you, I'll be back, gentlemen. There's still tea in that pot.
Come back, Dragonborn. We're not done with you yet. Right, you walk on over.
What can I do for you, my friend? What? Yeah,
I'd
what?
like you to take a
What
look
do you
at the
want?
sword. We're
Take a
trying to
look at
figure out
this-
what effects it might have on Kane if he attunes with it.
I could have a peek. Roach, what? I take a little inspection of it. Maybe flow a little energy in, a little energy out. Figure out what's going on.
Roll Arcana.
No. That's a tasty little number. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. 22.
All right. Bingo, you scratch your chin as you take a look at the blade. You haven't really had a chance to study it yet. They've never really pulled it out for you, but they have finally whipped it out for Kane.
I mean,
And,
they haven't pulled out this.
What?
Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, that's right.
Nothing. I was making a dick joke. It's okay.
Oops. Stop. All right. You.
Yeah, don't you trigger your fucking spooky music off of my bit.
You take a look at it,
Remember
and
that.
you too can tell that it is cursed. It's not just evil, that it is cursed. Attuning to this blade will have some effect on the user.
Can I
You tell.
deduce what that effect may be?
So, it would be extremely hard without knowing a few more things, but you can deduce that it could be one of a few things based on your experience with curses or based on the knowledge that you have. Number one, Akira was obviously attuned to it. So, the The fact that Kane is even able to means that it will not be forever attuned to him. So that curse is out of the way. Now, what is possible is that Kane may not be able to part with the blade willingly, in the sense that he can't give it to someone else. It could be that Kane may be forced to do something. Say, for instance, he may be forced to kill someone in a time frame, or be subject to some effect.
I pull out the silver shackles.
Another example of a curse would be something like that, like lycanthropy, right? But that's probably not it. He could also be subject to a mentality change where he feels more aggressive, or he is just subject to some host of afflictions. But it would be very, very difficult to discern exactly what the curse is.
Okay, got it. So it could be basically anything. Thank you. God damn.
So it's making him sneeze. Maybe it's a disease on it.
It's a sneeze curse.
That's the curse. It's the sort of allergies.
Maybe it's like the curse from the mummy, and you'll be able to come back almost invincible like a god.
Ooh. Ouch. What is most certainly cursed? I couldn't tell you exactly what the curse was, but suffice to say, it won't be good. Attuning, that is.
Well, we should have thrown it in the lava when we had the opportunity.
I thought we came to the conclusion that wouldn't have destroyed it.
That wasn't about destroying it, but just putting it out of other people's reach.
Is it possible that the curse is the tracking device? Is that a curse?
So that would be a curse for Akira, the current owner, right? So if the curse is that, it wouldn't be the curse that he can track the sword. That would be a benefit.
It would be that he feels as though he must have the sword, so he
Yes.
knows where it is.
That
kinda
would be the
deal.
curse,
Okay,
yeah.
got it. Got it.
Which is quite likely given the logical information you have.
Allow me to flip through my spell book. I'm pretty sure I had Dispel Magic in here somewhere. Which I don't know if that's how that works. Do I have anything curse related? What is glyph?
Oh, wait, I might have some curse-related stuff. Give me a second. But Naz might have curse-related stuff, because he's a cleric. Yes, remove curse. Cool.
There you go.
So
Since we took at least one short rest on this ride, I am going to swap out one of my spells for remove curse.
what was I gonna say? I will say, for that spell, back when you guys got lycanthropy, I told you that I'm not gonna let it work exactly the same, because the spells, it's one of the spells I really don't like, because it's kind of like a no fun spell. You know what I mean? But if you want to cast remove curse, I will
You're basically
just tell
telling me
you.
it's not going to work, but if I want to try it, I'm just going to waste a spell slot.
No, I will just tell you the curse if you want to expend the spell slot. You'll be able to discover what the curse is.
Sure, fuck it, let's go.
Okay. So that way you still get something out of it.
I appreciate that.
So is that what you want to do? You want to cast remove curse?
Oh yeah, I casted it.
Okay. So Vanez, thinking back, you decide to go ahead and cast your spell on curses. But as you focus yourself and you channel Tamalroth, and you realize that you don't have the necklace on. It doesn't affect your spellcasting ability or anything, but it's just kind of like a weird feeling. But you remember the reason you gave it away, and it makes you feel a little bit better. TNA Bourbon Cloth! He's torn up! Up! Oh, he's torn up!
It's a weird
He's torn
choice.
up! The curse is the cane is torn up!
First makes you throw up. Oh my god.
Sorry, the baby is indeed vomiting at the moment. So give me 1
No,
second.
no.
No. Come on, Carl Davis Jr.
Can I like force
Hell
manifest
yeah.
myself into
Like the Flash in Justice
Yeah,
League.
Forrest
You
Gump.
made your decision. Go do your trials.
Why are there
Cannot
pictures of a
believe this.
Zulu?
Alright,
That's pretty funny.
because I think that's what the queen honestly or princess was. Sorry. That
You
was
think
the
it's
vibe she
Azula?
gave off. Yeah, absolutely. I got some fucking Azula ass vibes.
I didn't even think about that. That's a good comparison.
I could see that.
Alright, hang
She
on.
likes her Fire Nation.
Let me clean this little baby up.
But,
Baby
I'm gonna let
boy.
Kane fix her though.
You like Kane Fixer?
Yeah, I'm gonna let Kane step into the ring.
Kane, you're gonna
Tag
fix her?
me in.
I was about
Yeah.
to say tag in, tag in.
Kane, he walks in, he just lays down. He's like, he's like, oh no, I fell.
All I could think about was like, what if you just bumped past him?
He's like, I hope she doesn't parkour
Batista,
on my
it's
face
Batista,
again.
Batista.
Batista bomb the princess. Are you done throwing up? I would hope so. At this point.
No.
No. Kane's just sitting there sick. You okay, Kane?
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Back to what we're doing. Vanessa, you go ahead and cast a spell,
Yes.
and as you hold your hand over it, and a light begins to emanate. Kane, you see as Vanessa focuses, and Vanessa, you discover that the curse in the blade is essentially that Kane will become more aggressive, and he will become more willing to kill if he has attuned to the blade. When he's wielding the blade, he will indeed, as Bingo deduced, not he. What was the word you used? He will desire to be with the blade, and that is what gives him the tracking ability. So, when you attune, you transfer the curse. That's why he loses the ability to track the sword. And finally,
Well,
he will not be able to unattune from it. Someone else
But-
must attune to it.
willingly, yeah. Okay. And you said specifically it will only affect. It'll only feel more aggressive while wielding the blade, like using it.
Yes.
Oh.
So I'm gonna ask that. In essence, does that mean that
Man, I'm
if
getting
he
really
doesn't
pissed when I'm
use
cutting
the
a
blade
door
at
open.
his weapon,
What'd you say?
then he will not feel the need to be more aggressive?
If he doesn't use it, he should not feel the need to.
Like, you can
be
use his
more
other
aggressive.
weapon and it'll be fine.
Yes. Now he will still be protective of it to an extent,
Yeah.
and he will still be able to track it. But most importantly, he will not be able to unattune from it.
Yeah, and he won't give it up willingly.
Yeah.
Okay. Kane.
If that's something you wish to entrust to me, I can still do it. I have little to no intentions to use the sword, unless absolutely necessary.
Okay, well, it seems like as long as you do not use the blade, you should be fine. And that when it does come time for you to give it up, and we'll first destruction, we will find some way of making that happen. But for now, it's not really a big deal, and this will stop them from tracking us. and we will have the sword in our control in our possession instead of theirs.
Out of character, the only person that... Did you guys kill Akira?
No, he threw it into my stomach.
Hmm.
Yeah, what happens if someone dies while they're attuned to a blade? Do they lose attune to the magic weapons?
Do they lose attunement?
Yeah, if they die.
I guess you'll have to figure it out.
DM wants us to kill Kane.
Okay. Well, Kane, it's up to you. It's your decision to make.
It's a tough choice when you use it like bait, but also just breaking that.
I'd like to remind you about the bait thing. Last time the leader of the Weeb showed up, he put the entire party into a spell while they were sleeping, so that if they woke up, they immediately died. He then completely immobilized me to where I was almost I could not do anything at all. I could not move or anything at all. And he could have killed all of us there and then without any effort whatsoever. So,
You know, the beef I got with them probably ain't worth it.
What a description that was. By the way, that was a whole person.
one day I think we'll be able to beat them, but not yet.
Yeah, I'll tune to the sword and stow it away.
All right, Kane. You look at them and you nod, and you close your eyes. Bingo. The knights are calling you over, but you watch as Kane closes his eyes and begins his attunement. Bingo, do you want to stay or do you want to go back to your new buddies?
I'll hang out for a little bit.
All right. Kane, what they see is that you're leaving, Telly?
No,
Okay.
My internet just cut out for a second.
What you see is Kane sits there peacefully, his eyes closed. What Kane sees is an angry baby. Son,
So he sees Akira.
please. You can't say that! You can't make fun of my characters. Let's see. Hold on. Kane, you, calm down, buddy. Okay, thank you. Is this the one? Negative. Sorry. Alright. Nope, not this one either. Thank you. Thank you, no thank you. This is the one. Alright. Kane,
Yes.
you close your eyes. And everyone else sees as you close your eyes that you sit there peacefully. But as soon as you close your eyes and begin to attune, the world around you goes dark. A black darkness envelops you. It erases everyone else around you as you sit there in a void, almost. As you sit here in this void, you feel a presence. And as you look around, you open your eyes, you stand up. You're no longer in the forest. Instead, you are in this endless void, and you hear whispering around you in voices. And as you look up, you see these wispy forms moving all around in every direction. They seem to be in pain. And suddenly, you're thrust forward, or perhaps backwards in time, as you have the view from the sword as it is first forged and as it gets its first kill. Akira turns the blade on those who forged it. You watch as he massacres this temple of monks, one by one, going through them with immense skill. And again, you blink forward in time. You see as Akira is in of a temple, another one, but it's not monks here. And you watch as he walks through these fallen knights, and you see at the very head of this church as this knight tries to stand up and guard. And you see the words in this temple above the altar. It says the Order of Helm. And you see as Akira walks towards this last knight and lays him to rest with the blade. Again, you flash forward. This time you recognize Onokuni. You're in a tree, hidden. As Akira looks back, you see a host of Oni and of yokai and other creatures.
Motherfucker.
And you watch as some women from Onokuni walk inside with baskets of rice. And they enter this village. And he looks up and you recognize the castle. You recognize the region. It's the region that you grew up in, the region that you defended. You see as these people enter that he is watching. He's here for, it seems like, hours as he watches in and out. And you see as slowly the numbers increase. But Togawa, this city, you know its fate. And you can tell that Akira appears to be controlling these forces. Their eyes match his eyes. Their pupils the same. And that is not the normal color of them. They are all have red pupils that match his. You also notice there are other warriors here. They look like not Oni, not yokai, but instead more like paid mercs perhaps, but they're all kind of in uniform. They don't look particularly threatening. You didn't even notice these guys during the attack, but they're here. And next to Akira in the tree, you see another figure, another man wearing a cloak, similar to Akira's, but his has a hood, and you cannot see his face. And he looks very nonchalant, and he simply moves his hand forward. Akira nods, and they go. And you watch as he darts forward, dashing from shadow to shadow into the town, silently killing the guards as he appears behind them. And he opens the gates, and the yokai and the Oni rush in. And you watch from his perspective as he watches and he commands, as the Oni slaughter person after person. And you see from his point of view as he climbs the castle steps, as he walks through the door, as he sets it ablaze. The Oni slaughter the samurai around. Akira doesn't notice you, but you see yourself because you know where to look. In the corner, a beam has fallen on you from the burning wreckage as you try to get up, but you can't. As he approaches Yoshinori. As he walks towards him, you can see the daimyo is unfearful as he stands with his sword ready. And you're forced to watch again as he's cut down in a duel. Although he is skilled, Akira is on a different tier of warrior when it comes to his cunning. He's a shinobi by trade, one of the Ichinara clan that you know of. And after you watch this massacre once more, it flashes forward. Akira is paid by the daimyo who took over your province after you left. You watch as he pays Akira, and he pays the other hooded figure who gladly take this bounty, as they did their job. They got rid of your daimyo, Matsushima Yoshinori, securing the province for his competitor, someone he thought was his ally. And they leave. It flashes forward. You watch massacre after massacre as he goes through many more temples. Always some order he goes through for some reason. And you watch as he hunts down what appear to be Aasimar, one after the other. This seems to be his most prominent target. The blade has fell many in Aasimar. And eventually, you find yourself deep in the Empire, in a graveyard, where Kira has slaughtered this family, the Heraldines, as he climbs these steps towards a man who begs for his life. He kills the man and he buries them in this tomb. He removes the name. And he imposes someone else to steal that name in this town. You watch as he works in this town, and you see it Raven's March for a while, as he employs a number of assassins and pretends to be working for this crime lord, Percival. But in reality, Percival is working for them, for Akira and this masked figure that you see repeatedly. As you go forward, the next thing that catches your eye is that Akira sees Venaz, and he sees Gallo, and he sees a man with an ornate hat, whom based on the description you can assume is Honky Pete, and a woman who appears to be a shinobi as well, one from Onokuni. He speaks with her. He asks them why she's assisting these fools. And she makes a claim that she is undercover. She is just trying to get back at them, or just trying to get rid of them. You can tell from the sword that Akira does not believe her, but he gives her time to do her job, just in case he's wrong.
Dude, throwback to May.
Yeah.
You can see that it was this masked figure and Akira who very first hired this party. The party was not aware of this, but they are the ones who posted about a job for wiping out some goblins. Something that seems insignificant. Something you understand through Akira's eyes was part of a greater plan to get control of the Reach. You can see as he oversees excavations under the city as they're looking for something deep in the bowels of Raven's March. But after he sees the party, he follows them, even after he leaves this woman. He follows them from the shadows, teleporting here and there, and remains unseen as they stroll. And they go to a blacksmith's house. And as they go to this blacksmith's house, he takes note. You can feel the animosity in him as this blacksmith helps them. And he waits. And he waits until the party leaves. They're going somewhere, but this time he doesn't track them. This time, he waits a little bit longer until night falls. And then he teleports down to the door. He looks through the window and he sees the faintest shadow underneath the bed. And he teleports inside to it. The blacksmith is enjoying dinner with his daughter. And so Akira waits until the blacksmith lies down to sleep. And when he does, he drives the sword that you now hold through the bottom of the bed, up to the blacksmith's chest. He then rips the sword out to the side, cutting the bed nearly in half as he reveals himself. The girl hears the commotion from the other room and runs in. Before she can say anything, he throws a kunai straight through her throat as she attempts to run for the door. He grabs her by the shoulder, pins her down, and drags her back into the room, leaving a trail of blood from the front door into her bedroom. It is in there that he steps on her neck and breaks it, while he cleans off the blade. The blacksmith is still barely alive. He's a beastly man. And the blacksmith gets up with his gashing wound, and Akira is surprised. And the blacksmith tries to come at him with his hammer, and he nearly catches Akira off guard. landing a small blow. Just as it impacts, though, Akira uses his ability to shadow step behind the blacksmith, where he delivers a palm strike into his back. And you can tell that the blacksmith's heart explodes from the inside with this strike. He falls to his knees, and Akira, for good measure, decapitates him, pushing the body down. He then drags both bodies to the back and out the back door. The hooded figure appears and sets fire to them. The ashes blow away, and Akira moves to the prison. The next time you see him, he's fighting Vanaz and Gallo and the rest. As the fight goes on, he's dismantling them one by one until only Gallo stands left. And as he waits, Gallo suddenly transforms into an Aasimar, his wings coming out. And you can feel this elation in Akira and this anger as he too unveils his wings. But Akira is in the process of falling, becoming a fallen Aasimar. And as you watch this unfold, you watch his battle with Gallo in the sky as they duke it out as lightning churns above and the forest is ablaze around them. And as Gallo pins him to the ground with his sword, Akira eventually gets up and he notices Vanaz getting up. And it is here you watch as the blade is thrown from Akira's hand. And your vision travels with the blade straight through Vanaz's chest. And it stays there until he is rescued by the priestesses. From this point, the blade is inactive, merely being used to cut into stone, to cut gold bars, to cut things that aren't flesh. And you can feel as the blade seems to be angry with this revelation, with this this issue it has. It was so happy before. You could feel the blade's use as it was charged with the souls of its fallen. But now, it's been relegated to a backpack, and it seems elated that someone has finally chosen to attune with it. And as all this happens, you're suddenly thrust back to that darkness where you started. And as you're sitting there, you hear a voice. Well, well. Someone finally attuned to it, didn't they? What is your name?
Kane.
You see that same hooded figure, bearing the mark of the Tsukinode, the one who was consistently next to Akira. I must say I thought that they would do this sooner. But, no matter. Do you intend to use the blade?
I do.
Well, then I wish you luck with it. My party has done so well so far. And hopefully, you can add to that. I don't believe we've met, perhaps we will in the future. But I must say it's going to be a bit harder to track you now.
I'm sure we'll cross paths at one point or another, though, if I may. What is your name?
I am no one. He stands up now, and he walks over towards you. Don't worry, I will make myself known. Soon. I'll be paying you all a visit. Just keep that pesky Minotaur on his leash. I'd hate for it to turn out like he did last time again. Until I see you, Kane.
Or
He stops as you speak and he waits.
give him a nod.
And then, suddenly, the blade is in your hand. As you look down at it, it pulsates. And it says, Cain, is that your name? Oh, how good it is to be welled once more. Cain, please, let me help you. What is it that you desire? And the blade transforms into a katana similar to your own, into a greatsword. And then it transforms into a glaive, and then it transforms into a straight sword, a long sword, a short sword.
Bless.
You feel very tempted to use it already. You can feel that curse that Vanessa described. You can feel its pull on you. It is very enticing. You can feel the power it wields. It is stronger than the blade you currently own. It is, you could describe it as legendary. But it seems to settle on the form of your katana, the two-handed greatsword. Oh, Cain, is this the form you desire? Tell me and I'll take it.
I'll simply just nod my head for now.
I have great hope for us, Cain. I really do. I hope you're not too put off by what Akira has done. I'll miss him, but we can be our own. We can be great on our own way. I promise to obey your commands now. And then it solidifies into that great sword. Suddenly, your eyes shoot open. Vanessa, how long would you have stared at Cain, by the way? The whole short rest?
Oh yeah, as soon as I'm not moving until he's moving.
Weird motherfucker. I feel like you'd just be slowly inching closer like every minute.
Alright, hold on. I'm
Oh, I was already very close.
about to head to bed.
Okay.
Is this
Yep.
a good stopping point for me?
I was gonna say in about 10 seconds it will be.
Okay.
Alright, Cain, you open your eyes. Vanaz, the sun is about to come up and you finally see him open. He's been in a meditative state all night. And suddenly the blade in his hand extends into a katana fitting it, matching his own. And you, Cain,
How do you feel?
both hands grab it.
Bit different. They know. They know that they've lost, I guess, contact with the sword, and they intend to meet us again at some point.
Were they angry about losing it?
They didn't quite seem to be.
Hmm.
It wasn't.
Does not bode well.
It wasn't Akira. It was another one.
Yes, the hooded man, right?
Yes, the hooded man.
Yeah. Well, that's not good. They're happy about it. The first opportunity, we must destroy this weapon. It suits their purposes too well.
Here's a question. Did the sword reveal how it got recharged? Like,
By killing.
no. I mean, like, when they had it, and it just magically got rebuilt.
Oh yeah.
So, we'll go into that next time. For now,
Fuck.
I will. I'll leave you guys at that. Bingo, you may head to bed. If you watched it on stream,
Thank
which you
you.
probably didn't, thanks